everybody. It is 6 o'clock. It is Friday night, and that means it is time for Dragons and Things. I'm very excited to be here tonight because, as you all know, we are about to head down into the basement. And we all know what's down in the basement.
Bunch of hags. Night hag.
Killer of the day, Krag.
Oh!
Ooh!
I didn't like that!
Oh!
But
so we got
Krag
that. We got all that coming for you. That is, of course, provided that they were correct in their assumptions and they haven't just been on a wild goose chase, and it's just really an empty basement in which there are no hags, no scary things,
That's
no
true.
dangers of any kind. Could have just been nothing.
You're an empty basement, Jim
You're
Jam.
an empty basement.
You're an empty basement.
You are. Guys, we also, as always, have prizes that we're going to be sending out your way. I will talk about those later in the show. But for right now, we're going to dive right in. We're going to get right into this basement. We're going to recap a little bit of what happened last week. And we're going to intro tonight's adventure. Everybody, when last we met, the heroes came face to face with the avatar of Woe. Woe offered them gifts, though the nature of the offering seemed suspect. He spoke of ascension, transformation, and power, leaving the heroes wondering what would happen to them if they accepted. As it turned out, Woe did not intend to give them a choice. Once it became clear that the Krag Krew was less than excited to join the Shadows, Woe departed, leaving them to face his minions who were tasked with bringing them into the fold, whether they liked it or not. They defeated these Shadow Chitons, though the cost of battle made it impossible for them to continue their journey to Trapsborough. Nearly crippled from the strength-draining touch of the Chiton warriors, they turned back towards Anderley in the morning. In Anderley, Marcus took to the archives, seeking information about Woe, the Shadow Plane, and the Night Hag that still plagued his dreams. He relinquished the protection of the amulet that had kept him hidden from the hag, and actively turned his attention to seeking her in the dreamscape that had come to him every night. But as he sought her, she too sought him, and her power began to drain the life from him. With every day that passed, the party learned more and more about how to combat their enemy, but it was costing Marcus his very life essence. They had to decide whether to continue the research for some weakness they could exploit, or to go after the hag to end the fight once and for all. When the hag kidnapped an innocent child, the decision seemed impossible to delay any further. The party went to an alleyway Marcus had visited several times in this dreamscape, hoping it bore some connection to the hag. They found a secret door hidden by magic, leading down into a basement, and we all know what lies in the basement.
Hags!
Dead bodies.
That is where we join you now. Standing at the top of the stairs, stale air washing over you from below like the fetid breath of some loathsome beast.
Ew.
What do you do?
I think we're gonna do something different this week.
We are?
We are?
Yeah. We'll read comments.
Oh!
There it is.
That'll switch it up.
There it is.
That's a good switch up.
Bad design kills. Woot.
Woot.
Woot, yes.
Woot right
Well
back
said.
at you.
Well said.
Well done, Bad Design Kills.
Woot. And
Woot.
welcome.
Yes,
Woot.
woot, everyone.
Woot.
Furash tuning in from Germany. What up, people?
Oh, he's
What's up,
awake.
Tobias?
What up,
I'm
Tobias?
like Mr. Rogers. I'm gonna take my shoes off and
Just chuck
get
them at
comfortable.
Jamie. That's what
And
always
you know-
do.
What do you
Wow,
Yes.
poor
Craig
Jamie.
is home.
Snake Eyes.
Let's all throw our shoes at Jamie.
Okay.
Snake Eyes 0820 is joining in on the wooting.
Woot.
Says woot.
Yeah,
That day.
woot, yes. Woot.
Woot,
Woot.
woot, woot.
I believe it might be pronounced
Woot.
wout. So
No,
Oh,
woot,
wout.
woot,
Yes.
woot.
Wout.
Mm, yes.
Woot.
That's how the French say it. Wout.
Wow.
Sarah Girl 9959. Wow, the night hag is coming. I wonder if she will want to haggle. And
Hi.
so begin the hag jokes.
All right, Crichton32 says, "Hello, Dat people. So glad it's Friday. I can really use a dose of Krag and the Crew."
All right.
That's us.
Hot.
Hyper RPG.
I can't see
Hot.
this. The screen keeps turning more and more.
Oh, that's
Is it
weird. Yeah,
rotating?
it's-
Yeah, it is. It has rotated.
Luna Steel Song says, "Thank the Lord for Friday and Dat Night." Wow, we got Dat Night rather than Dat Day.
Dat
I like
nights.
it.
Yeah.
I like it. We're Dat all over the place.
Dat nights.
Brian Summer says the cave has been cooled, the cast has been fed, with a minimum of mistakes on their orders tonight, I hope.
may be surprised.
You guys had
And I have
mistakes?
donned my Krag Smash shirt. All is right with the world. There were quite a few mistakes.
Well, it wasn't really mistakes on their part, as far as I understand. We just had a really
It was a
hard
big-
time coming to
I
a
took a big
consensus
crack crap
on what
on
to
Well, I
eat.
mean, did Brian's card get charged?
I hope your card didn't get charged, Brian. I think I caught the situation before.
Otherwise,
Brian-
thank you for dinner.
So Brian Summer bought us
God.
dinner last week.
And this
Thank you,
week.
Brian.
Well, no, I fixed it. No. Silent H finally got caught up here for the TPK. Screw you,
Wow.
Silent H. Why would you say that?
Don't you put that
Well, it's
evil on
because
us!
you're going to die very
Don't you
soon.
put that evil on us, Silent H!
And Illumination 08 says, haven't been able to watch live in over a month.
Wow.
Finally, I'm back and ready to go for some DAT fun. I've missed you guys.
Oh, we
Well,
missed
have missed you.
Do you even remember how to play this game?
Do you even know who we are? Do you remember us?
Guys, Tobias donated $25.
Woo!
I know, I
get
know,
Krag,
I
to
do.
get Krag a +3 super buff and
Team Krag!
Wow.
battle box.
Oh!
Nice work,
Wow.
So,
Tobias.
Craig, you got that reroll!
Nice work, Tobias. Meanwhile, Mama Jim Jam and Luda Steel Song have cheered.
Now,
Now.
really, do you think? I'm going to ask really quick.
Oh, I thought somebody else was going to jump in for the subs.
I can do subs.
Do it.
Practice site resubbed the former
Vol.
Vol resubbed Silent H, Mandela resubbed Fresh, and Logan Nation 08.
Thank you all for the subs. Thank you to any new subbers that will join us this night. And thank you to all of you resubscribers.
Yes, thank
And
you
speaking
guys.
of DAT days and DAT nights, don't forget DAT weekend's coming October 27th. Pretty exciting.
Woot.
Woot.
Questions really quickly
forget.
on
Oh.
our thing here.
Mm-hmm.
It's very easy to see. +1 in next D20 is easy.
Yeah,
-1 in next D20 is easy.
super easy.
+2 AC for a round. Is that the following round, or do you get to choose? Like,
Yeah, I think it goes
This
for
round-
the next round. Yeah,
oh, it's for the next round.
yeah, I think.
But doesn't it
whatever
say
way,
next?
It doesn't say next up there.
Yeah.
+3 to future D20,
That one you
That
can
one
use
says for the
whenever you
future.
whatever
choose.
you want.
Let me just break out this rules card here.
It's
You have
not
to understand,
on there.
this is a classic. If I give the mouse a cookie, they immediately are like, "How many glasses of milk can I have?" I demand to know in explicit
I-
detail.
Need clarification so I don't screw things up again, because you totally berated me last episode for re-rolling a percentage. You're like, that's not a thing.
Well, it's a thing now.
You look
I've
at
got
the
an
rules.
important question.
Any
No,
important-
you don't get to talk, Jim.
Any
Let's
important
go.
questions?
In the game, we've
Yes.
gone through some months here.
Yes.
Has no one had a birthday? Has there been no birthdays of
Oh
any
wait,
kind?
how
don't
far is
celebrate.
Amy?
Wait,
so-
why
How
is
far
that?
is Amy?
Quigley doesn't
When's
know
your
his
birthday?
birthday.
I don't know. Yeah, Quigley's in yeah, he has no idea.
I'm still 0 years old.
I have
He's
no idea.
just a teeny
either.
baby boy.
I have one other question. Now that my con is an 8
You have died.
and it started at a 10, how many hit points do I lose
You
maximum?
lose.
One
It
per
started
level.
at 10, so you should just be one per hit die.
One per hit die?
Yeah,
Minus
you have
7.
8 hit dice because you
8.
are.
We're level 8.
So you lose a max of 8. If you take any more con damage, it will get worse.
Worse.
So aren't you so glad that we pulled you out of your
Funk?
dreams and weird stuff
I'll,
sooner
Marcus,
than...
I'll answer that in Marcus fashion. Okay.
Cool. Logan Nation. Krag, I didn't know how to play this game in the first place. I know. That's why I said that. I think it's funny. Because you didn't even know in the first place. So. But welcome back.
Let's do this thing.
Alright.
Let's read comments!
We just
Yeah.
did.
Let's see a hag, and it looks like Ant Scott Denuzo. LOL.
Hey, Quigley, we have a request. Could you turn down Sirenscape just a scotch? Not because we don't love them, but because we like our voices heard too.
Well, you both do.
I'm playing around with it, so if there is a problem,
Don't do that on stream.
Okay.
And Logan Nation 8 says, Evil Jim Jam, if you give a mouse a cookie and the mouse asks you for a glass of milk, you've got bigger things to worry about than how much milk to give your talking mouse.
I love milk and cookies.
wow, that is actually very
Hey,
fun.
everybody, Ashley's here.
That's us.
I hate you guys.
Ah,
We
yes.
Welcome to the show.
All right, I'm
Cool,
ready.
So we are, if I remember correctly, we're walking down a.
Well, you guys
I
are at the
don't
top
know.
of
We're
the
at the
stairs.
door.
You guys
I
are
have
at the top of
We're at the door.
stairs. You had found this hidden secret
Did
door.
we already tie rope cords and...
Yes.
We did?
We attached our
You have a
weapons to our...
fixed weapon. Yes.
Oh,
so tell
yes,
me,
we did.
Who has affixed a weapon to their arm?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Okay.
Well, I'm doing it now. Oh, thank you, Jamie.
Just keep in mind, like, if you have any fine motor things to do, like, pick a lock.
okay, you know what?
or
I'm gonna take it off.
disable a trap, or
Taking it. Okay.
I
take-
disable
okay.
traps with my body.
Here. One of you want to use my cord?
I
Yep.
have plenty. Keep it.
Okay. I'm gonna put mine away.
I'm gonna
A
go
lot.
ahead.
He bought 11 of them.
Yeah, Jim
Ow,
does. I got
ow.
11.
11 of them.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast. I look at everybody and I'm like, so I think that there's a lot of potential for death here, and the Night Hag has a lot of tools at her disposal, not all of which I was able to research. It'd be best if we kept in communication with each other. So let's keep talking, huh? Then I touch each of them in turn
All right.
on their
For
shoulder, and I
message?
cast message on each of them.
Message.
Lyra, too.
Yeah, Lyra as
Lyra,
well.
yeah,
If she
she's
lets me
grateful.
touch her shoulder, I will touch her shoulder.
She's very grateful
not
for
that,
the
kneecap.
message.
Can be a
It's her shoulder.
foot.
It's just her
Doesn't matter.
shoulder. That's
So-
the only thing that you touch, and is the only thing she allows you to touch.
So,
All right.
Bad Design Kills is asking me a question. Hey, Quigley, what type of shield do you have? Shape. I believe I'm using a light steel. A light steel shield. And I've
That's
always.
not heavy? Wow, I'm surprised.
I know.
Well, wait, because you're using it to bash. That's right. So it has
Exactly.
to be light.
So, it's round, but it does have some spikes on it, and it actually acts as my holy symbol as well. So I've had a depiction, the Erender holy symbol,
Emblazoned on
In-
it.
emblazoned.
yes,
Emblazoned.
etched on it. So
Nice.
I have my smoke goggles ready, like up on my head.
I believe we
All
all
right,
do that, and I
fine,
cast
scope.
light on Quigley's shield.
Lights on
goggles.
Quigley's shield. All right.
And I'm thinking, we put earplugs in, except for one person.
I'll go without.
Cool.
I'm not gonna do that yet. Let me wait.
I don't have the goggles on either.
Can I make a perception check?
I'm wearing a helmet.
It's just a hallway.
It's stairs going down.
Stairs going down.
I'm gonna detect for traps.
On the stairs?
Why not?
Because this is an untrapped stairwell.
This is not an.
What if spikes come through like Indiana Jones?
What if? I don't know. You just should go
This
rush
is
down there and find out.
Pathfinder
I don't
Indiana
think
Jones.
he stood around checking for traps. I think he just ran through and didn't get hit.
Who did?
Indiana Jones.
Oh, but we're not doing
I
that.
think that's
We're
the idea.
smarter
no,
than that.
No. He knew where the traps were. He didn't step on the stones. When he ran back out, when everything started falling apart, that's when everything went off.
8 plus
Nerd.
15.
You're a nerd.
23.
23.
Despite the fact that the stairs are rickety and
Like how Sirenscape made the sound
old,
That was
dusty,
falling down the
you
stairs.
don't see anything that's particularly dangerous. In fact, you're fairly certain they're safe.
like. Okay.
You
Alright.
say these stairs are old. I mean, this has been here,
This building
This-
is pretty old. Yeah.
but
Doesn't
this
look like
this
anybody
looks
has
like
been-
construction that belongs to this building.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is, again, as I was saying before, this is sort of a more abandoned area of the town, especially in light of all the recent attacks. It doesn't look like anybody has been up or down these stairs.
Sure,
in a
it's where
long
the
time.
Scarecrow was gonna disseminate all the water in the part
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the Batman thing,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's good. It's a good movie.
I like that one.
No, we're doing Indiana Jones right now.
Right,
What
Indiana
did you
Jones.
do?
Sorry, it's where the crystal skull. Right, Krag, that's a thing.
Oh, you.
Tell me about that.
Shut up.
He loves that movie. It's his
Uh,
favorite.
Hashtag
Dude,
Krag
I'm-
saying-
Anyway.
Everybody duck
What
and
is-
hide!
What's the order going down?
I think Lyra goes first.
Sure, yeah. Let's send idiot first.
I'll go
Because
behind
he
you
didn't
quickly.
listen to anything I said. So yeah, go for it.
No, wait.
How did
No,
I
I'm
not
asking
listen to
a
anything you
question.
said?
We didn't say anything yet. What do you want the order to
I
be?
asked before I strode boldly forth. That is more than you're ever going to get, Krag.
Huge progress.
That is a step.
He's a whole new man.
Well,
What's the order?
are we afraid of traps?
I
No,
just
of course
checked
not. I
for
think that's a
traps.
silly
I'm not afraid of
question.
any trap.
I just
Good.
checked.
Quigley is
So
immune
he
to
will.
fear.
He will.
I just checked.
Well, that's
Would you
fine.
check for traps? We're gonna
But but farther in.
But farther.
I think it's further.
Look, why don't
No, I think farther is distance and
I
further
just
is
had this
degree.
conversation at work. That's really weird.
Rails.
Farther and further. That is so weird. I swear to God, I just had this conversation like 2 hours ago.
Let's talk about
About
this.
traps in the
No,
basement?
okay, I'm sorry. No, okay, fine. Sorry.
So
No, I mean, it's cool if you were at the bird store talking about traps.
Yeah.
That's
wanna
kind
go
of awesome. Like, I wish I worked there.
No, should we
1, 2, 3, and I'll
be in the back?
be in the rear.
In fact, this is the exact order that I've been pressing for
I
about
feel like we always do
for
this
about
anyway.
a year and a half now.
Oh, is this the wolf pack thing?
This is the wolf
Oh,
pack
we're going
order.
wolf pack?
Oh, okay.
All
Let's
right.
run wolf pack.
All right,
Where
boys.
the
Let's
Lyra
run
go?
the wolf pack.
Right
Oh, yeah,
behind-
where's
it's
Lyra?
in front of you.
Okay, good. I like that.
In front of you?
Yeah,
No,
that's good. Let
Or-
her take the damage.
Does she go in front of
no,
him?
I meant in front of you.
Or she go...
We're on this for a while. How you guys doing
Do
today?
you want to keep her close?
Doesn't.
Everybody good?
Okay, guys, listen. Let's walk down some stairs, and then I'll check again.
Let's walk.
Yeah.
We're going.
I
Going in.
So-
agree.
We start walking down.
So
the
20 minutes into the
No, don't
episode,
say
you
that.
have taken a singular action
No,
of
we're-
walking down the
We
stairs.
were reading comments and you were
I cast
enjoying the
message. I
show.
cast light.
We're doing things.
We
You know
roll
what?
perception checks.
I'm putting, you know what? Since we're in this order, who has light source?
I have
I'm putting my goggles on.
You have the
I'm
everlasting
putting everything
torch.
in. I'm like, earplugs, goggles. I'm taking negative whatever to my
So you'll
perception.
just be blind and deaf in the hack lair.
You're-
Personally, I'm
I'm
all
putting
for
my
it.
You're
glasses
blind
on.
and deaf.
Listen, you have the everlasting torch.
He goes, huh?
What is
You know what? Wait, did you give us earplugs?
Yes.
I gave you.
Yes.
Oh my God! Do you have your bracelet? Do you have your bracelet?
No, I don't
This
have
is
a
why we
bracelet.
watch, guys. Right?
Why do I give them anything?
I'm
I
having
don't
so
know.
much
Why do
fun.
I even bother being here with them?
Oh, I got it.
Leave.
Okay.
I put the earplugs
Hello.
in.
Come on.
All the way.
Focus.
Shove 'em in.
But guess what? I can still
They're
hear
not
you talking to me
focusing.
because you're in my.
I take my
right?
sword and
Yeah,
I go,
cast message.
clang!
Well,
Yeah, I cast message.
message is a whisper, and technically, it's still you still have to be able
Oh
to
my
hear it. It
God.
doesn't it's not a voice in your
Why
head.
are my glasses
So
killing?
it's a whisper sound. The message will be ineffective with the earplugs in.
He yells, I cast message. I'm like, ah!
So I can't hear him.
No. Again, in the spell description, it says you hear the sound as a
Then
whisper.
I take my mother flipping earplugs out,
Nice.
Jim.
Nice.
I do not.
I keep my goggles on. But
Goggles
you can't
on.
hear us then.
I think that's for the best.
Are we ready?
So
Are we ready?
25 minutes in, and we know whether the earplugs are in or
I know.
out.
Okay.
As you walk.
Earplugs in, goggles on top of the head.
Got you. Okay.
We're going
Goggles
downstairs. We're going
You
downstairs.
descend.
He trips
the
down the stairs. You
creaking-
can't see him.
You descend the creaking stairs, the rotted wood threatening to buckle under your weight. But you reach the bottom and stand in a dark, cluttered space, choked with cobwebs and dust. On the floor, you see a chilling sight. A rust-colored pentagram surrounds a child's doll and a half-melted candle. The doll's porcelain face has been smashed, leaving you staring into the hollow of its head, framed by immaculately straight black hair.
Oh.
There is one exit from this room, an open doorway to your right. There is broken, dusty furniture everywhere. Against the far wall, you see an armoire, several chairs stacked to the left, and a toppled bookshelf under the stairs. What do you do?
Detect magic.
Okay. You detect magic in this room.
I'd like to detect hag.
You detect no hag.
Solid.
In this
It
room.
also appears that a $25 donation has come in from
Woo!
Sarah, BC1,
Yes!
Oh,
my
wow.
Yay!
hero, giving me a +3 to
Aw.
future
Oh, wow.
D20 roll.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you so much, Sarah.
She-
I'm definitely going to need that.
She made you super buff.
I'm super buff.
Most people go to the gym for that kind of action.
Not me. I just eat more.
Okay. Evil.
You do.
Where?
Detect evil
Where?
all around you.
Oh.
He
So we
attacks
know we
everything.
do. We pull a John Bucco and we take the doll and throw it. No,
No,
I'm just
no, no,
kidding.
no, no, no.
Guys,
Jim, I want
whatever
to maybe knowledge arcana and/or spellcraft to see what spell has been cast here.
Yes. Go ahead.
As I would assume a ritual was done for a spell.
Mhm.
And guys,
I'm a
looking
girl.
at you, Quigley. Whatever you do not touch that doll.
Jim, I believe both of those are the same bonus, so they are 35.
Okay.
Is my total.
What you were able to determine is that this magic is not from an arcane source. You're detecting magic that is not arcane in nature.
I also have knowledge religion.
Okay. Roll it.
Oh, can I do a one that too?
You can.
I really want to touch this doll.
No, we discussed not doing that.
Yeah, but now he said not to.
Knowledge
and I
religion.
really want to.
26.
26. What did you get, Quigley?
15.
Okay, I can ignore Quigley. Then.
Wait,
can
I was
safely ignore
I was
Quigley.
assisting him. So
Were
28.
you? I don't think you can assist knowledge checks.
It's me as I guess.
You let us do it
Um,
earlier.
You are looking at this magic, trying to determine what it is. You get it is necromancy of a kind. You identify the effect in place as magic jar.
What?
Magic jar is something in which souls are taken from living beings and placed into objects where they're stored for a time.
We don't know this.
I would assume that should I assume or can I assume that the soul was placed in this doll?
Difficult to determine from. You know the effect, but you don't know what state exactly you're looking at.
So we gotta go do that doll. I gotta touch
But
that
the doll has its face shattered.
That is true.
and I gotta go touch it.
No. Can I make a perception check around where the bookshelf fell and that area?
Yeah. The bookshelf is under the stairs. So basically, you came down the stairs and there's an empty space under the stairs where there's a bunch of
Can I look
Yeah,
around
go ahead,
there?
make a perception check.
Sorry, I don't know my number.
You did say go touch it. I mean, nobody's
Stop it.
really,
No.
Nobody's stopping you.
Well, I haven't
She's
said
so
anything
busy.
yet, but I actually am wording all of this awkwardly loud, like I have earplugs in. I'm like, so the doll seems to potentially be a vessel for a spell
9 plus 12.
called milk jar. That's wrong.
Cookies?
Soul jar,
When he says,
potato jar.
when he talks like that, do I also hear it whispered, or he has to specifically?
he's-
No, you can just hear it.
You can
muffled.
just hear him in the room. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just loud. The hag is definitely
Why
down
are-
here.
Why are you being so loud?
9 plus 12.
What?
Why are
don't
you being
find
so
anything out of the
loud?
ordinary.
Am I being loud?
No.
Dusty
Can
cobwebs, some spiders skitter across the furniture as the light gets closer to it. Have Quigley shine his shield over there. Some scurrying occurs, but there's nothing out of the ordinary here.
You hear me now?
So I gotta go touch
I
it.
took the earplugs out.
No. Can we look at the
Okay.
pentagram? And see if there's
Magic jar. That was it.
So I gotta go touch it.
any- No.
Should he touch it? He shouldn't.
I
touch
should
it.
touch it.
I don't see any reason to touch that.
I should go touch it.
No, you shouldn't.
No.
Why
We've
not?
discussed
We gotta
this
go
so
get
many
it.
Times. No.
We
So
gotta
we're-
go get it.
It's
Gotta get the
somebody's
thing.
soul.
We're going.
You don't know that.
What's
Should
the
you listen?
what's the end result? Sorry, go ahead.
No.
What's the end result? Obviously, the soul goes into a object.
Mhm.
Is there once in the object, it just stays in the object? That's
Yeah.
it. If the object were to be destroyed, would the soul be destroyed?
The effect immediately ends. So
The effect ends so
yes.
that the soul goes back.
Yes, it would.
So.
Do you have your soul?
Interesting. Okay, so I also now I speak normally, holding the earplugs though.
Mhm.
So yeah, if the vessel is destroyed, the soul goes back. So I guess if she has my soul somewhere, we could destroy that object and I would get my soul back. I guess I would assume that this is the last half of this ritual, meaning that the object was destroyed and the soul was returned for this child, potentially, if this is even part of it. It may be a different object they used.
This just doesn't look like something I'd want to touch.
Oh, don't. I don't.
What about poke?
Is there another door here?
No.
There's the doorway that leads into another room.
By the way, Logan Nation 08 earlier said taking one step in the first 20 minutes is a huge upgrade. 30 episodes ago, they'd have been shopping for at least another hour.
That's
Missed
true.
those days.
Read
That's
that
true.
top one on right next to Bit Box Battle Boss.
Oh, Bad Design Kills is now
Another
a Big
reroll?
Box Battle Boss. And is giving a reroll to Krag.
Wow.
Woo! Got
Nice.
2
2
rerolls.
rerolls.
Reroll.
And Artemak's Defiance, 3 rerolls.
Yeah, neat. Good to know that basically there's no point to actually playing the game. You can just
So,
declare what happens in the game now.
I
You're
said-
the You're
No,
the GM
no, Jim,
now.
that's wrong. Let me reroll. So, let's continue on.
That's what I was gonna say.
Let's not touch that
That's
doll.
that's what I was gonna say.
You want to touch a doll? Don't you have a doll in your
I
bag
have
or-
mine. And Lyra
Here,
has the rest of them. They
Touch
touch
that
me.
doll.
It doesn't mean the same.
Doesn't matter.
Jim,
We're
checking.
going.
We're checking for more traps and
Mhm.
moving on.
For instance, this is a great. What if somebody follows us in here, and they touch it?
Jim, in looking at the shelf that had collapsed, does it have dust on it as
Think
in
about that.
it fell a long time ago, or this was part of the struggle?
You don't see any. I mean, make a perception check.
You weren't there for this crystal column that we broke open.
20.
You weren't there.
Yeah, you don't find anything that indicates a recent sign of struggle.
Very bad things happened. You do not touch or break things.
And you said there was also an armoire?
Yes,
I detect magic on the armoire.
you don't detect any magic.
Are
there.
you?
We broke a column.
I say
and
to
people died.
I said, Alex, that armoire doesn't seem to be magical, but maybe I don't know if it's trapped. Do you want to check?
What's an
I
armoire?
don't
Like
know what
a
happened.
It's
cabinet?
like a big, like you put clothes in it. It's
Oh,
like a
yeah.
big.
Okay. I'll walk
Chest
over and I'll
drawers
detect for a
and-
trap on it.
Detect evil on it.
On it, you
The
don't detect
armoire.
evil on the armoire.
Oh, it's not evil. So
I rolled a 1 plus 15.
Okay, nice.
16.
Nice.
So she detects no traps.
Yeah, there are no traps that
all
she
right.
can find.
So I open it.
Open it. All right. You open the armoire and you see that it has no back panel. Instead, you are looking at the wall itself, which has a large, ragged hole in it, just large enough for you to crawl through into another space beyond,
Oh,
if you so
God.
choose.
Why do you do this?
Oh.
That's scary.
So we're not going-
Guys, that's scary.
So we're not going through the door. We're going to squeeze through a hole in the wall.
That seems smarter.
Why don't you go grab the doll and let's go through the
Alright,
hole in the
alright.
wall.
You did. He told me to. He told me to. No, but I actually Sir Krag keeps telling me about these stories about what happened in.
Oh, yeah, I
in the
told him
Darklands
about-
and
The crystal column.
and
Like, you don't even know.
Oh,
You
the
don't
crystal
know if
skull?
No, not the
And
crystal skull.
I look
Shut
at him and I go, Sir Krag, are you afraid?
up. I'm cautious.
I don't think we should go through the wall. What if this was an escape route for whoever was trapped in here? I say we go beyond that hallway and that door and continue.
The open doorway and the hole in the wall, are they in the same wall?
No.
They're going-
Basically, the armoire would have been directly ahead of you when you came down the stairs, and the doorway is on the right hand wall.
Marcus just turns and looks at Krag, and then waits for him to look at him, and then shoves the earplugs back in his ears.
I say we go down the hallway.
Can we see anything in the if I pass you ever burning torch, can you see anything in that hole?
Do I see anything in the hole?
Alright, you are poking around in there. It looks like there's a pretty wide room beyond there.
A room?
You see some shadow, like there's definitely like some boxes, like a table in there. There's some big. It's tough to tell without really getting any further in, but there's some large metal thing taking up most of the room to the left through the hole.
Is this hole enough for each one of us to crawl through, or just
Oh yeah, you would go one
at a time?
by one.
Jim, I detect magic. Apologies on the chairs.
You detect no magic on the chairs.
I
Wait,
begin
is this-
unstacking
Who goes
them.
first?
Okay.
Can you paint evil in
You
that hole?
unstack them.
When I see the most comfortable one, I sit in it.
You sit down. It is.
I ping evil down the hole.
You ping evil through the hole. You detect no evil.
Oh, well, good. You want to go first or me?
No, we're doing rock, paper, scissors.
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, go. Damn it. Okay.
Carolyn Weiss says, Sir Quigley asking before striding is a lot of progress. Yay!
Okay.
So you're just
So
crawling through that hole in the wall?
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I. Oh,
Oh, something's
God.
happening.
I know.
Something's definitely
Oh
happening.
God.
It's Sirenscape's making me a little bit edgy right now.
Wait, are you going? I'm going.
I'm going.
Oh, I lost. I thought I was going. Okay,
I
I
wanted
put
to
the
go.
everlasting torch in your back.
I have a shield
There's
that's
a
lit.
shield.
Never mind.
glowing.
Okay, sorry. Here. Okay. I'm behind you.
Alright.
And I'm looking through my
You
smoke
have to climb
goggles.
up into the armoire.
And I'm doing it
You
stealthily.
crawl through the stone. I mean, it's barely large enough for you to get through, even, you know,
Yeah.
especially with all your armor and the
Nails on a
shield.
chalkboard.
It sort of like scrapes across the metal, the stones, closing
I'll
in
take these
around
off.
you.
I have these on
Trying
now.
to
My
sneak.
low lights.
It's just not working.
I mean,
It's on.
it's
They're
a
on.
function of the game.
I mean, you can roll the dice. Yeah.
Wait, you can't squeeze? I'm gonna have to do it.
Nice.
All right, I
With
push.
my 3
No,
that
let-
I just rolled,
Okay.
Let
it's
me
a
do it.
2.
So one of the stones like scrapes against the your back, the black backplate of your armor, and it's just like, and you just tumble in to the hole and clang, clang, clang on the ground on the stones on the other side,
I look around and I go, I think we're okay.
and you're in the other room. What are you doing?
I'm gonna.
Wait, what does he see? Hey, what do you see?
Perception.
Perceive then, sir.
Oh,
You crawl through this hole in the wall, and you enter a large, warm chamber containing a massive, cold furnace against one wall.
Oh no.
There's a metal table in the center of the room that gives you a hint to what purpose this space once have served. A wide chimney column rises up from the furnace into the ceiling. You see on this table, near this table, there's some old, rusted, scattered implements. There's a shelf on the far wall that has several jars of like you shine your light on it. It's this thick, yellowish liquid.
Urine?
Yes.
All of them climb through?
So far, only Quigley
Okay.
has.
Oh, okay.
They were
So
waiting to
we're
see if he was
looking.
going to die before they wanted to.
I'm like, putting the...
Does Lyra
No,
go?
I'll crawl. I'll crawl.
I'm
I'll
waiting.
crawl.
Oh, we're
I'll
waiting.
crawl in and see. Do you
Well,
say
did
this
you-
to us?
Did you say this? Do we know this?
I repeat exactly what Jim Jam said.
Okay.
So
Hey.
I'm.
Whisper softly.
Hey, is there...
Wait,
Is there
you
any way
whisper
out?
it? I don't hear it. I
Is
have the
there any way out of
earplugs in.
that room?
Do you have your plugs in?
I
No.
don't.
Is there any way out of this room other than the hole?
Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
There. It looks like across the room there is a staircase that goes up.
And the furnace is cold, yes?
Yes.
So it hasn't been touched in.
Although you do feel really warm in this room. The furnace itself is cold, but it's strikingly more warm here than it was.
But
in
the hag wouldn't be up. Because we need to go down.
Just gonna detect evil a little bit around the room. Fine.
You get a general sense of like there's no specific source of evil
But
here,
it's just.
but you definitely feel uneasy here.
So we're going
This is a
upstairs?
dark place that you're entering. You can feel that.
Take the yellow jar.
I don't want that yellow jar.
Oh, you
Everybody from the other room is just safely whispering to you all these things
So-
you should do, Quigley.
So you wanted to touch the doll, but you won't
Take
Take the urine?
You want me
sample.
to take the urine? I'll take the urine!
drink it.
I'm not gonna drink the
It
urine!
looks like we have another Bitbox Battle boss.
Oh!
Giving a reroll to Alex is Snake Eyes.
Yay!
0. Thank you so
five.
much
Snake
for all
Eyes,
of the
thank
cheers,
you.
bits, donations. You all rock. We need them because
So-
we're going to die from this hag. And
Yeah.
earlier,
Let's
I just
figure-
have to mention this. Earlier, Crossberry Team wanted to know, since Lyra kissed you last week, will Quigley try to kiss you this week?
No.
Can
No.
Quigley try?
No.
You were saying, got to pay the troll, toll the what is that song?
But
How does that one go?
Wait, to get into this boys' hole, you have to pay the troll toll.
Boys hole.
Boys,
No,
if you want to
boy's
get
soul.
this boy's soul,
No,
Oh.
boys' soul. What'd you
So-
come
hear?
on.
Yeah, what did you hear?
I heard boys hole.
That'd just be weird. No one would write that into a song.
No. If you want to get into if you want to get in the boys' hole, you have to pay the troll toll.
do
Obviously.
we want to
Yeah.
go through
So,
and go up?
obviously
let's
said
do
soul.
that first.
Hey, let's check out this.
All right, Jim,
Okay.
I'm going in.
You go in.
I'll go in after.
Going in the hole.
Let's go.
Guys,
And this,
I
I'm
said
going in.
crawl it in.
I'll-
I can't hear
and
anything.
I'll go in the
It's
hole.
Lyra crawls in behind. You guys are now all in this room.
I detect magic.
You detect no magic.
I put on my wizard hat and I also detect magic.
You detect no magic.
Wait, remind us. So we see a furnace. We see
There's the furnace.
the
There's stairs
shelf
going
with
up.
the
There's
yellow
the shelves
jar.
with yellowish liquid in them. There's the stairs leading up.
I'm gonna take one of.
Spellcraft? I can't do it.
No magic on the jars?
No.
All right, I'll go over to the furnace and open it.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
What do you mean? Oh god.
The first thing I need everyone to do
Oh, God.
is roll a perception check.
Oh god.
I'm really good at perception.
Oh.
Jim Jam, I rolled a natural 1.
I rolled a 2.
Plus my 1 gives me a 2.
I rolled a 2.
Real good.
I got.
We're really good right now.
This is great.
Perception 2.
Because I'm wearing my
14.
smoke goggles, which gives me a -4 to perception,
Yeah.
but it's still a 21.
Oh, nice.
That's
nice,
pretty
nice,
good.
But
nice.
Lyra
That's
needs to
pretty
roll
good.
2. She has a good perception.
12.
She's thinking
Well,
about
okay.
unicorns.
Crap.
No, Lyra.
Marcus goes over and he just whips open the door to this furnace.
Said it. You said
And it's, I honestly don't know how this happens because you have the smoked goggles on and there's barely any light in this room, but I guess you see from the beam of light coming off of Quigley's
I
shield,
have my ever-burning torch.
And you
as
have
well.
the
I'm wearing my
torch.
glasses.
You
That's the one I'm
see
on right now.
thin tendrils of smoke leaking
Oh.
up from the furnace
Oh.
and into the air, and you get this sudden sickening sense in your gut that something terrible is about to happen.
Oh!
What do you do? Nobody else seems to be reacting.
I say, guys, something terrible is about to happen.
You say something terrible is
I
about to
say-
happen.
Stop.
As you
Get up. Put it up. Sit up.
what are you doing? You have one action.
I have, because all my stuff I bought, my witch hunting gear, I have a scarf.
Okay.
I want to put the
You
scarf
put
up.
the scarf up over your nose as you hear Krag.
I think you
distant.
should have tackled Marcus.
You turn towards the sound, and suddenly the furnace bursts into flames.
Oh!
There is a screech, a horrific screaming sound as flames leap from the furnace in these wraith-like forms and begin rushing about the room, swirling around you, incinerating your bodies. I
What?
need each of you to roll a will save.
And every single one of you has a +1.
Yes!
As a feat you
Is
flew.
it a fear effect?
My brother! Thank you, Andres.
Is it fire?
Yes, this is.
17.
when you say
18.
incinerate,
So, Jim,
I say.
Jim, does my
18.
desert child
No.
kick in?
No, this does not.
I'm getting a big head nod yes
you,
over
you
here.
do not get a desert child.
It's a
bonus.
it's a plus one.
What is your dang will save?
I rolled an 18.
Total?
No, sorry.
I
No, my total's 18. I apologize.
just saw Sir Crag's armor class, and he just wrote MJ in it.
I need
can I take an immediate action or no?
What is your immediate action?
To cast
to 4 and
emergency
then the
force
1.
sphere.
We all got a reroll, so the 1.
It will not help you.
It won't help me,
It will not help you.
but
in
it's
this
an
instance.
emergency force sphere. Ah, fine, screwed.
I'm gonna use a reroll here.
Okay.
Yay! Reroll!
Oh, reroll!
You said will?
Yes.
You have more
Okay.
rerolls, don't you? Yeah, you have another one. Use
you
it.
want to use it
Use
again?
it.
Yeah,
Use
you got
it.
another one.
Use it.
Yeah, just keep trying until eventually you'll win.
Krag!
I got a 22.
I got a 23, which is in no way related to Michael Jordan.
Come on.
I'm using all my rerolls here. 'Cause
I got a
don't wanna
LeBron
burn
James.
up. So yeah, 13.
13.
I had a 14.
All right. Alex and Krag. This is going to be very, very painful. These screeching, flaming wraiths swirl around you in a inferno.
That's a lot. That's a
Burning
lot!
The
Oh my
life
god!
from your body.
Oh my god!
You take.
Stop it, Jamie. Stop it.
Don't
look.
make that face!
Don't
Jamie.
look, Jamie. Don't look. Fuck. No! No! No!
How
No!
many attacks
No!
is this?
No!
Jim?
No!
It's not an attack.
No!
You both take 47 points of damage.
She might be done.
No,
No,
I'm
she's
not- I'm
real
not-
close though.
I will have you know that would kill me outright.
I'm gonna throw up.
And then as suddenly as it started, the flames die out. The screaming stops. The furnace is cold once again.
I pull my earplugs out and I go, "Did you guys see that?"
Hey. Oh, no. I said I want to punch Marcus in the face.
And what does Lady Lyra just instantly do?
Oh, yeah,
she was coming
she was
through
good.
the hole. She was.
This is like the crystal thing you described. If I die again, one of you is going to die tonight.
I think I'm gonna not do that
What are you
anymore.
talking about?
Okay. All right.
We'll go ahead and take a few steps back.
Yeah.
And
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Lyra, can you heal us, please? I'm barely.
not do that again.
Fiji Flu 12, Jim Jam, has got a reroll.
Stop it!
For who?
You!
Not for me.
It's for
and
you!
Not for any of us on this couch. It's for you, Jim
Oh, should I
Jam.
reroll the damage to see if I can do
No.
better?
No.
You actually make a perception check.
All of us, or just one person?
Just this one who's asking me about Lyra a lot.
10. Oh, great.
You know,
10
killed me
plus.
Good that you made that will save.
10 plus
That's
12.
a real good thing.
22. 22.
22. You turn around. It's still smoking.
She's not there.
Blackened skin. Your hair, your hair like almost gone on
No.
one side of your head.
No!
Turn around begging for some relief from Lyra. And she's not there.
I
You-
start crawling back
you
up. the
crawl
hole.
back through,
I go, Lyra's not here! And I go back
The
up.
room behind you empty.
No.
She's
I
gone.
messaged Lyra.
You get no response.
Do we know where she is?
You get a very vague
Power from
sense of
I
her,
close
but
my
it's
eyes.
almost like it's like trying to watch a picture through static. Like you feel there's something interfering with the sense that was once so clear.
Just for posterity's sake, arcana or religion to determine that spell?
That was not a spell. That a religion would be the requisite.
I need to drink a potion.
A 32.
32. He's very knowledgeable about things.
I rolled a 15 and I was like, 22, yeah!
Yeah, he's got a lot of knowledge.
I'm gonna crawl back into the room with everyone, and I'm gonna drink one of my Cure Light potions.
You would guess that, or you would know based on what you're seeing, is that this is sort of some residual darkness from some event that caused great suffering. Could have been, probably you would guess based on what you're looking at, a long time ago, some kind of haunting.
A
this
haunt,
room.
would you say?
Yes, it's a
What do
haunt.
I know about haunts? Does Marcus know that they could come back?
Well, I know Adam Rady knows that there's a reset. Yeah, you know that unless the actual haunt is destroyed, it lingers in this place.
I say to them, so this place is haunted. That was not a spell. And I believe that unless we can fix the haunting, that will happen again.
Don't touch anything anymore.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna take 5.
So-
17.
Did I get to punch him in the face before? Because it was a
That's-
25. I rolled a 20.
It seems very important to you that you have punched him in the
How
face.
much
so we
non-lethal
allow
damage
it.
did you do to me?
I didn't roll damage.
Well, you should.
I'm
Did you
eating-
punch
Does a 25 hit you?
I'm
Yeah.
eating 5 of my
Saving shield
Skittles.
on
You can use an
Marcus.
emergency force bubble.
Where's my Skittles?
My-
Oh, there they are. I look purple, because I took all the purple ones. I ate 5 Skittles.
What's happening?
I have this cool new, like, shaved side of my head. My braid just hanging here, and I turned purple because I ate 5 Skittles.
She's got like a purple tattoo that grows on her face.
Nice.
Yeah, it starts getting, like,
It's like dagger, 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 dagger.
Just tell me a number.
blood.
Just make something up.
Get a tattoo
I
on
wouldn't
her
remember.
face with daggers.
10 points of non-lethal damage.
Awesome.
Nice. Good.
Cool.
We
That was
resolved
good, right? We resolved
Good.
it.
You know that is not very helpful, right?
Yeah, I'm really glad you didn't touch the doll.
Well, someone touched the furnace.
That was me.
You see this?
Through there.
Do you see this? You think this feels good?
I can't tell you.
It
Wearing
doesn't. It's
goggles.
very bad.
Jim, do
About
I
to
see
punch you in the
anything in the
face.
open furnace?
Make a perception check.
Tobias loves how they all have the bracelet on their left wrist except for Krag, who has on his right wrist, defining him as the leader. Yeah,
On your list.
Crab.
Kevin Alexander says, "Show me where Quigley touched the doll."
20. If you get Quigley over there and you get him to shine some light into the furnace and you're looking in, there are some piles of ash and you notice that sticking up out of it are blackened bits of bone.
Duchess of Dino says, if Alex dies, we riot. Yep, I'm
I say,
Daryl
do
Dixon.
we... Sorry.
I'm just checking.
Do we have any holy water?
Yeah,
Oh, wait. I think I do.
got some. I
I
got 8 vials.
make a suggestion that we pour it on the bones. Do I think that'll do anything?
I thought I had holy
You have no
water.
idea.
Yes, I saw
It's
it.
quite possible.
Do I have to
You
climb
may
in
help.
there?
Oh, you would definitely have to climb
So Jim,
into the
I'm
furnace.
trying to get some of my hit points back here, so I'm gonna drink some of my cure light ones.
Yeah, I gotta drink another one because I
Oh, we
did
could
not do anything.
Bury the bones, but then you'd still have to climb in there to get them.
I'm gonna
I
drink
think I'm gonna
another
step
one.
out while you do that, though, if you don't mind.
All right.
Notice how he says you'll still have to climb in there to get them.
All right. You guys all might want to leave. I'm gonna climb in this furnace and pour holy water on some bones.
What?
Do you want to leave?
Oh yeah, I do. I do want to.
Why?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Why?
So that if anyone else comes down here, Sir Krag, they don't die.
We have to crawl through the hole.
Lynn M. Meyer says, "So sorry I missed the first 30 minutes. Seems like I missed a lot. Because we did things, Jim Jam.
Things
We
have
did
been
things."
done.
There was a great burning.
A great burning. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we're getting away from there. I'm getting away from there.
I am too. I'm
I
not.
crawl in the furnace
Why would you do that?
and pour holy water on the bones.
Okay. Your friends
Get that
leave the
out.
room.
And I say, before I go, I say a quick prayer to Erendeth. And, say, well, I think you want me to be rid of all evil, so, here goes nothing.
You have to sort of sling your shield onto your back. So it's casting this light above you and it's sort of reflecting down off the ceiling in this furnace. As you climb in, your armor clattering against the hollow metal. Crawling through this dust and ash, puffs of it getting up into your nostrils, sticking into the back of your throat.
Probably dead bodies in there.
You get to the first one of these bones and you clear as much of the ash aside as you can, and it's this half a rib cage, blackened and cracked. You can see some of the vertebrae still on the other side of it. You have this holy water in your hand and you pour it over, and there's this hissing sound and this blue steam rises up off the bones. What else do you do?
Is it just one?
It's one.
I have a total of 3, so I will use as many as I deem
Alright.
necessary to just...
It takes you a few minutes, basically crawling through the ash, finding as many pieces of people as you can. One of them is sort of like half a skull. Each one you anoint with the holy water, saying a quiet prayer to Arender, and you climb back out covered in ash. This gray wraith climbing out of the furnace. The work is done.
There's no Lyra to wash away the ash.
And I come out... All right. I think it's gone. I think it's done.
You weren't supposed to eat them. Great, I'll crawl back through to go see
Alright.
Quigley.
You guys crawl back into the room.
Well, just so you know, I'm out of holy water, so
He used 4 vials of holy
I
water.
used 3.
You had 3 of them.
3. Was it necessary to use more?
I
mean,
had one holy
there
water.
were more bones, yeah.
I have one.
You did the
left.
best you could.
Good
But I'm
golly.
gonna save it in case we need it.
He
For
doesn't
something
know that
else.
did anything.
I mean, I
Right.
watched the blue.
There was a definite reaction every time you anointed more of the bones.
So negative these days.
What's a?
Just to let you know, Firash gifted a sub to Bad Design Kills, and Canis has subbed. Where have you been, Gregory Winters?
I know he's
Gregory,
been
they
watching
needed
other
you so bad.
shows.
Jared, I used 2 of my
What?
rerolls.
Okay, well, you got a third one from Bias and
Yes.
also another.
I see
My
that.
favorite part about you getting rerolls is that you still managed to fail.
You got a
After
super buff
three-
and a reroll.
3 saves.
Fast-
Listen, past two episodes, when I've used a reroll, I've rolled the same exact number. It's just fate.
Just
You
fate.
can't fight fate.
You were destined to
You're
get
gonna
what
cry
you
about.
get.
You're gonna cry about rerolls. I mean, you can't beat the dice.
22, Jim. Knowledge religion to know if there's any other way to put these souls to rest.
You would guess that there's probably something specific to be done. You know that holy water and blessing the area and consecrating is more of like it's a general way of quieting the angry spirits, but there is likely some other specific thing that needs to be done if you wanted to actually exorcise the spirits from this place.
In the jars on the wall, is it just liquid, or are there things
Just liquid.
floating?
Just liquid.
Are they labeled in any way?
No. They're just these big
Heal
jars.
check on those jars.
No, craft alchemy would help you. Heal.
Obviously,
give
don't
you a
have
heal.
craft
I don't
None
see
of
why a
us
heal
have
wouldn't
that.
work. Do you want to open them at all? Do you want to?
No.
Are you just looking at them, or what do you?
I asked
He
Quigley,
tastes it. He
because-
dips his finger
there
and
we go. Drink it.
to my knowledge, Krag and Alex are still in the other room, so I asked Quigley, should I open one and see what it is?
Did we all go through?
Yeah. No, we all went through.
They're all back in.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm
we all
asking him
can-
if I can open one and see what it is.
No.
It may help us
What is-
put to rest.
You're gonna touch something else?
I think you should.
Yeah.
I'm burned half to death.
Me too.
You want-
Literally burned half to death.
Me
Well,
too.
if you're gonna cry about it, don't stand there.
You want
Look
to
at
leave?
old Marcus coming out.
Yeah,
You want to leave again?
he's close to his soul. You can feel it.
I can.
I'm backing I'm backing as far away as I can and still be in the room.
Okay.
Me too. I'm near Krag.
I'm
Already
with
backs
Marcus.
away from you this time.
No, I'm with him.
Except for Quigley. Yeah, he's got the shield held up so you can see these jars.
He'll check on the jar. We'll open it.
Okay.
And I got
Yeah,
an 8.
you pop it open. It doesn't. It's dusty and it doesn't look like it's been disturbed in
Thank
quite
you
a
for
long
asking.
time. And there's this thick, distinctive smell that comes out of it. And what did you say you got?
18.
18. It takes you a minute, but it's a formaldehyde
Formaldehyde?
smell. Yeah.
Ew.
It's
Ew.
formaldehyde, but there's nothing in the jars.
No, it's just formaldehyde. Yes.
What else is in the room besides these jars?
The furnace, the table, the jars of formaldehyde. On the table, there are like some. It looks like some rusted metal implements that have probably been sitting there for a long, long time. Most of them for cutting. I mean, you would recognize them mostly as surgical tools.
Okay,
but it doesn't
we-
look like.
Yeah.
It
Experimentation.
doesn't look like this was a place. This isn't a surgery. There'd be no reason to put a surgery in a furnace. Maybe a morgue or a crematory.
Okay.
We're going.
Let's put the formaldehyde in the fire and burn this mother down.
more.
No, we're
fire.
all gonna die if we do that.
Yeah, no more fire.
No, we're gonna go through the door. We're gonna go.
Through the door.
Isn't there a
Up
door?
The stairs.
Up the stairs. I'm gonna check for traps up the stairs.
I close the furnace.
Scott Denuzo says, home with the Wi-Fi is quickly still alive? How?
I don't
I've been
know.
instructed not to
Because
touch anything.
he made his will save. That's how.
It's true. He made his will save.
To be fair, the only reason I'm alive is because of
12 plus 15.
What's that?
12 plus 15 for finding traps up the stairs.
7. There are no traps on the stairs leading up.
Are we going up?
Yeah.
Oh, God, okay.
I'll go first. I want to go first. If
What
you
did you
don't
guys
want to
do
go
with
first,
Lyra?
I'll go. I'm assuming you wanted to go first.
Oh yeah.
Where is Lady Lyra?
I don't know. She disappeared. What's that noise?
I don't
I think she's been incinerated.
No, don't say
No,
that.
she's somewhere around. I
Someone
feel
must
like
have
she's
taken her.
around.
Close your eyes. You can feel her kind.
Yeah, can you feel her close?
No, it's almost like there's TV static in the way. It's
Why
upstairs.
would Sir Krag be feeling her clothes?
Wolf pack.
Wolfpack minus
Wolfpack.
Lyra.
We're going up the stairs?
That's
Yes.
what I think is
Go
happening.
first. I'll go second.
Yep.
All right. You head up the stairs. At the top of the stairs, there is a door.
Oh come
You
on.
want to check the door? Or
Oh
should
my
I just...
god! Oh god, a door! No!
I'm going to detect for a trap on the door.
Detect for a trap on the door.
7 plus 15.
7 plus 15.
22.
Thank you.
You are fairly certain this is just a door.
See, Logan Nation 08 says, always the pessimist, Krag. Some would say you're burned half alive.
quickly there's
That historian says, does anyone else on the couch get nervous when Jim just sits there and doesn't say anything at all?
all the
Yeah.
time.
No,
that's,
it's when
that's what I think that
And
he's
all the
thinking.
dice.
Uh-oh.
no, it's when he
I'm gonna
gets
start rolling a ton of dice. You
God,
don't-
no,
That
it's
was
when
a
he
lot
gets
of
happy when we
dice.
do something. That's
That
when
was
it's
a lot of
scary.
dice.
Actually, sometimes I actually believe that Jim Jam just tunes us out and is just listening to music in his own head because we take so long.
I've got a podcast in. I just wait for you guys to do something.
Yeah, you got Glass Cannon podcast going on.
I just listen to them. I listen to a group that's doing something.
I open the door. How about that
Oh,
for doing
dang,
something?
You did that thing. The door creaks open on old rusty hinges, and you are standing in a dimly lighted hallway that smells of damp mildew.
Ew.
It appears that there are 5 doorways on the same wall as the door you have just opened. 2 to your right, and then the hall ends. And then if you turn to the left, there are 3 other doorways. Across the hallway on the left, there is another corridor to explore.
Great.
Should we flip a coin? No, you got a 5-sided coin?
We'll each take a door.
Each take a door.
Yeah.
Do
I'm
all the
flipping a
doors
coin.
look the same?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, for at least
There's
from where
nothing
you're
special?
standing, do you want to go
I hate when you ask me that.
Let's.
perceive things?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I'll
let
step forward with her.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll go to the right. There's 2 doors.
There's
let
2
me
doors
start.
on the right, yeah.
Can I examine the first door?
Okay, yeah. Make a perception check.
19.
17.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
Best
You
perception
actually,
I've
I'll
had in
give
a
you
while.
both of the doors on this one. It looks like to your right, you go and there's the end of the hallway. So there's these 2 rooms that are you're basically standing in front of them, and you look and you notice that mostly chipped away, but still there. There's almost like a label on each door. It has it's just like coated in dust and cobwebs everywhere. And you sort of
Can I
like
move
you
it?
push away the dust, and you see that each of the rooms is labeled. One of them is patient room 1,
Oh,
and the other one is patient room 2.
Diana doesn't like this. Diana hates horror stuff. I hate this so much.
I'm just gonna let you know, we've been followed by big body of water.
Oh, a big body of water!
A big one.
Which one?
I don't know. It's
Do
a
we
big
also
one.
get a follow from all of the things that live in the big body of water?
I
More
don't
fish?
know, but we've been
Our
followed by a
fans?
big body of water.
Thank you for following Big Body of
Thank
Water. And of course, thank you for
you.
cheering Sarah BC1, Mama Jim Jam, Little Steel Song, Farash, Practice Side, and Coco, Crichton 32, and Michael R. Van.
Thank you guys.
Does it seem like we're getting farther away from Lyra?
There's been no change in the signal
Perhaps
strength.
she's in one of these rooms.
I don't even think she was into that room when we got burned.
Should we check the other rooms? Or do you think... I mean, should we check... Can I check the other doors?
Yeah. Start wandering away from
first
the
of all-
light, getting further and further away from your group mates.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that far away.
I mean, you turn back and it does seem like they're terribly, terribly far away.
No.
Very, very far away. And in fact, as you are staring into the darkness, you see that the light from Quigley's shield seems to be fading and receding, and you're now just staring into a blank, empty space. And now you're alone in front of one of these doors, completely and totally alone. I'm going to need everybody but you to leave the room.
What? Oh my god!
Sarah BC1 gave me a reroll. Thank you.
We're going to go ahead and mute your mics. Jared, we're going to turn off our mics.
There's just so much pressure. Oh my god.
Diana stayed, right?
But
Yep.
somebody,
Diana is gonna stay.
somebody needs to stay in here for Sirenscape, Jim Jam.
Get out.
Get out.
Jamie can see here.
But then somebody needs to be here for photograph.
Jamie can stay.
Why can't you just keep that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn on my phone and watch.
Bye, guys.
That's a lie. I don't have my phone.
I'm sorry.
I need you to move to Krag's seat.
Crag's seat. But can they hear me
Guys,
from
while
Crag's
we are
seat?
waiting for them to get all switched
This is
around
my
and
mic.
moved about, I just
Sorry,
wanted to let you
Jerry.
know
Yeah.
that one of the prizes that we have here tonight is, in fact, this beautiful, amazing, incredible gemstone dice set. And this is coming to you guys from Norse Foundry. Guys, I don't even want to give these dice away. You don't deserve them, but you can get them if you share this episode. The hashtags are already there. Honestly, guys, these dice, I hope you can see them clearly. These things are just, it's too much to give them away. It's too much, but I have to. It's law. All you got to do is share. You could win these amazing dice from Norse Foundry. If you want to check out the other things that Norse Foundry has, all you got to do is go over to norsefoundry.com. They're actually having a 20% off moving sale right now. It's going to go through the weekend, so I would highly suggest checking them out and seeing what other great products they have to offer, because they are awesome. I mean, again, I can't stress enough how beautiful these dice are, and it saddens me greatly that we're going to be giving them away. But seriously, if you don't share this episode in an attempt to win them, you are absolutely doing this wrong. These dice are incredible. That's not all we have from Norse Foundry. I'll tell you a little bit about what else they're giving to you guys this week. Just for now, know that all you got to worry about is sharing. And I believe that we are back with just you, Alex.
Can I tell you how
Just
nervous
you
I am? Like, I want to cry.
all
I'm so
alone.
nervous.
You are standing in front of a single door. You know that there should be more doors about you, and you can kind of see them very faintly, but there is almost like there's a spotlight shining down on this one door directly in front of you.
Well, my instincts would be to go towards the door, yes?
Okay. Go up and you
I open the door.
touch the handle. Slides open easily. You are now looking into a room, and it has a cold antiseptic smell wafting out of it. There is a metal table that sits in the middle of this room, and it is surrounded by small tables covered in sharp tools and implements. Lying on this large metal table is you, Alex. Your double is awake and seemingly quite comfortable, waiting for you. She motions for you to come in.
Okay. I walk towards my double.
Okay. You enter the room, and she sort of swings her legs over off the table and stands up and face you, and she seems quite at ease, quite almost happy to see you. She says, well, you have come to kill me, and that's a problem for me, as I'm sure you can understand. But it's also a problem for you. Do you understand that? It's a problem for you that you've come to kill me. Because I know so many things that you want to know. Do you understand that?
I don't want to kill anyone. I'm not here to kill you. Why are you me? Why is there two of me?
Well, that is a question I can't fully answer, but I can give you the means to find those answers. I need one little thing in return.
What?
Alex, I need assurances. I need assurances that you will stop this silly war against me, and that you will stop seeking me out, and that I will be allowed to leave this place. Safe, just as you will.
I'm not here to seek you out. I'm here to seek the hag.
This is Alex. She passes a hand over her face, and you see the flesh sort of warp and melt, and you see two beady black eyes, wrinkles forming, and she passes her hand back over her face, smooth and unbroken.
Fuck! What? You made me curse on. What's that about?
They're just being dicks.
Oh my god, you guys are such assholes. I'm sorry. Great. Now I lost my train of thought here. What do you want from me? Why am I here? Why was I yours?
You came of your own accord. You all banded together in this attempt to hunt me down, to seek me out, kill me. The problem is you might succeed. And it's just... I have no interest in that. So I'm asking you if you would be willing to trade. I know what you want. If killing me, what would that really gain you? Nothing. But the information that I have for you, that is of value to you, and that is what you really want. I mean, what would my death serve?
I want my answers.
And I can help you get them.
I don't want you to kill... I can't tell an evil person not to kill people. I don't want you to hurt anyone. I just want to know why.
Let's take this one step at a time, Alex. Here's my proposal. You will sign an agreement, one that I've already signed. And all it says is that I will give you the answers that you need now to find much, much more about your past. I will tell you what I know about your past, which is decidedly little, but I do know where you went after you were taken from our service. I will give that information to you, and in return, you will simply raise no hand against me. You will leave. You will not be held responsible for the actions of your companions if they continue their quest to kill me. That is their problem, and I will deal with each of them in turn. All I need is the assurance that you will raise no hand against me, and that you will leave this place peacefully. She pulls out from a bag in her belt. She just pulls out this piece of parchment, lays it out on the table. You can see it's covered in this arcane writing. And you see that there are 2 blank lines at the bottom. Actually, one of them is not blank. One of them has been signed Elegess in large, spidery scrawl in red ink. She has a quill in her hand that she places down on the parchment. You must understand that the consequences for breaking this agreement would be, on either of our parts, would be personally catastrophic. I am bound to it as you are. I cannot harm you as soon as you sign it. I can only fulfill my end, to give you the information that I have, and we'll part ways.
So if I sign this and I don't hurt you, you won't hurt me?
Oh no, I could not. Not without... You would be avenged, let's put it that way.
But if I don't sign it, you'll kill me.
Then I'm afraid we are still at war, and I will make every effort to kill you, yes, of course. Just as you, I assume, would make every effort to kill me, I can't imagine why you would continue with this without some intention of violence. Don't worry, this only binds you. Your companions, they can still seek me out, and you are not responsible for their actions. Hopefully, we can all be reasonable here, but who knows? I know that some among your group are less than forgiving for those who have lived a life like I have. Although I am quite shocked that they have been as forgiving of the life you led. Perhaps there's hope for them.
I don't even know the life I had. They don't even know the life I've had, so how can you say that? What happens to Marcus? Why did you take his soul?
Well, I thought that might keep you all away, but apparently it was not enough. It was my first play.
If I sign this, will you give him back his soul?
That's not part of this agreement.
So let's make another agreement.
Not with you. This is our agreement between you and I. Your friends will have their chance.
Why is it so important that you don't want me to kill you? Because of the agreement.
Because then I would be dead. I don't want to die.
So you're saying I'm the only one that could potentially kill you?
I'm saying you're one of 5 people currently in my home, here to hunt me down and kill me, and I am trying self-preservation as a tactic. If only you sign the agreement and I have to fight the 4 of them, well, that certainly gives me a little bit better of odds, doesn't it? This is my play. These are my cards. I'm doing the best I can, just like we all are, aren't we? No rush. We have all the time in the world here.
This is the worst. I want my answers.
And I can give them to you. I can. You don't even have to do anything. All you have to do is nothing. Just sign.
Fine. Pick up the quill and I sign your agreement.
Okay. You pick up the quill and place the tip on the paper, and you feel like a sharp prick in your finger. And as you scrawl your name, it is in this thick red ink. Put the quill down. Bead of blood comes out from the tip of your finger that you were writing with, and she smiles at you and says, Good. Here's what I will tell you. I know that you have lived many lives, Alex, and you have died many deaths, but you have always returned, reborn in your own flesh. I don't know much about the man responsible for this, but I do know where all of this was done to you, Alex, and I will show you that place. You can go there, and you can find the answers to the questions of where you came from and who it was that is responsible for the rather interesting path you have taken. All that stands in your way is, well, your own memories. She pulls from her belt a vial, very small, places it on the table. She says, when you're gone from here, drink this, and the knowledge you already have will return to you. You have to understand that in the lives that you've lived, everything that has happened to you has been locked away. This will help you unlock that. I understand this does require some level of trust, and your initial instinct might be to think that you've been cheated, but I can assure you this will do you no harm. And if it were to do you harm, well, my survival would be almost assuredly forfeit. And as long as you make no move against me, you too will be safe.
Can I just... Why am I always reborn? Or is that part of the...
I do not know the exact process. It has been very interesting to me to sort of seek out answers for this. There is a lot of mystery that shrouds what happened to you. I wish we hadn't sold you after all. What happened next, what you became next, was so much greater than what you were with us. And I hope that when you find the answers, you will become what you were always meant to be.
And what's that? Don't drink that now.
Only you can find that answer, Alex. To return to your friends, simply step back through the door. Don't forget your reward.
So I take the vial, and I put it in my bag. And
I want to reiterate, Alex, only for your safety, that if you break the terms of this agreement, there is nothing that can help you. Defeating me would be the most bitter victory you've ever tasted. Goodbye.
Guess I can't kill
Let's
the head.
bring the others back in.
Oh my god.
All right, guys. I hope you liked that. That was kind of an exciting little bit. We're probably going to do that a couple more times tonight. I'm very excited to get through this, guys. Hey, guys, if you have not shared this episode yet, please do so. Remember that we have those beautiful baby blue Norse Foundry dice coming in at you. The rest of the Krag Krew is just settling back in, and yep.
You guys scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, that was mean, you guys. That was real mean. That was cruelty.
I will say,
That
Sir
was
Krag,
the idea.
Sir Krag, while we were out there, he was like, I don't want to be here. I just want to leave. But he needed some tension release. And so the banging on it was perfect.
Hey, whenever you need to relieve some tension.
Has a comment up here that we're seeing. We have gone to close-up split screen. Now things are getting serious.
Things are getting serious.
A lot of cheers came in while we were gone too. It looks like. Snake Eyes, I'm in for life. I believe the other ones may have been up there. So.
I'm in for life is a new Bit Boss battle box.
Oh, I'm in for life is new Bit Boss Battle Box. Get a reroll to Alex. So Alex looks like you got 2 rerolls. Jim has a reroll. Quickly has a reroll. Krag has a reroll. Krag has 2 super buffs, and I have a super buff. Thank you all so much for all the cheers, donations, and everything. Let's get to it.
Okay.
Happened? Is she
So yeah,
here?
well, you guys are watching. She goes down the hallway. She stops in front of one of the doors, and you think she's checking it out, and then you see her reach forward, open the door, and step through.
Yep.
And you guys are standing there in the hallway, and you're wondering what happened. Like this is ridiculous. You rush over, and you open the door as she's coming out of the room. She just steps back out.
What's in there?
You see beyond, it looks like there's this like pitted, rusty metal table in the room. There are several other smaller stations around it covered in these rusted, sharp, and it's very similar to what you saw down below. As best as you could, this would be more like a proper surgery. This would be a place where patients were tended to.
Did you see anything in there?
Why'd you go in there?
I didn't mean to, but I met the hag.
You met
And-
the hag. Did she give you back my soul?
I asked for her to give you back your soul, but she can't do that. We made a different agreement.
What?
I will not be part of killing her. I cannot kill her. So if you want Marcus to have his soul, you better let her speak to him.
You were only in there for like a second.
Well, it's called magic, Marcus.
Boom!
Yeah, magic. Duh.
Ow!
Put my wizard hat on.
Got him.
Magic.
I'm in for life says Alex kills Alex with Alex watching him across the room.
I just kind of, I burst into that room.
Okay.
Because the hag's in there.
You see nobody and nothing but Alex.
Where? Show me where she was.
She took me into a different dimension, or plane or whatever. She's.
Oh, the ethereal
What?
plane.
What did
Cool.
Quigley get you for your birthday?
Cool.
Nothing, because we don't have birthdays.
What did you get?
That is not true. I don't think we should trust her. Detect evil.
What? You're really gonna detect
You
evil
detect-
on me?
Oh, he's
Bro.
doing it.
Bro,
Bro.
You didn't answer the question correctly. I did get you a present.
You did?
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Oh, yes, I did.
Well, did you detect evil on me? Because go ahead.
You detect. I mean, no, Alex, you're not evil, are you?
She made a deal with a hag.
I mean, this new vessel of me is not.
New vessel. Oh, now we know something. Now we know something. Now she's let us know stuff.
The word this new, how she worded that made me want to vomit in my mouth.
Listen, I've been wanting to vomit in my mouth since when you guys were out there. I'll just
She
tell you
almost
that.
did when you pounded on the wall.
Listen, we need to find her and get his soul back. That's all I have to say.
Well, you also mentioned the new vessel, so let's stick with that. Tell us about that.
I don't know. I'm afraid to talk about it here.
Is she wearing a bracelet? She looked
Yes,
exactly like.
she looks exactly the same. She's wearing
Looks
braces.
exactly
She
the
just
same.
looks unharmed.
Like
Are you
to,
still wearing your smoked
wait.
goggles? She's very
Unharmed-
phased. She's very
Unharmed
hazy right
as in
now.
she has all of her hair?
No, like she still bears
She looks
the
the same?
burn marks. Yeah, she looks the same as when.
Okay.
like to make a general perception around the room,
Yes.
trying to correlate any of the items within the room to anything that we found at the furnace.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
So where are we gonna go?
Can I make a knowledge religion?
No.
All right.
Where are we gonna go talk to the hag?
I don't know
5.
where she is. She just brought me
I know.
to a vision. I
Well,
couldn't
how are we
tell
supposed to? How is Marcus supposed to go talk to her?
you. I don't know. Try opening up a door. I mean, that's what I did. Marcus, open up a door.
I don't think you should do anything that she tells you to do.
Guys, I'm not the evil
Okay.
Alex.
Wait, there's an evil Alex?
This is my past.
Wait, this is your past?
You
I'm
don't
so
know.
confused.
It's because you don't know this is not you.
I don't know if that's her either.
Oh my god.
Who
am
neither
I?
of us are who we are?
Who am I? Yeah.
Who is
I
that?
think we're gonna have to cancel the show.
We're done now.
No.
We have the limit of our. There's a fatal exception error.
We're not
Everybody's
count-
brain is
canceling
fried.
All right.
the
Let's
show.
all
We're
go.
done.
Let's all go open this door and talk to the hag over here, shall we?
How about we walk through here holding hands?
You want to hold hands?
Okay.
I've got a sword. You can link arms with me. I've got my
Oh,
shield
we're link arms.
and my sword.
Well, Craig's
Oh my
also
God.
got like his hammer dangling down from one of these arms because he's got it tied on to the.
No, I'm holding my hammer, like white knuckling my hammer,
Yeah.
and the torch. Oh.
So we're not holding hands.
All right. So if I
We can
find
hold
nothing,
hands.
if I find nothing of value in here,
Nothing of value.
all right. So I'm gonna go out and say, "Follow. Let's go and let's move forward." And
Which hallway?
Oh, don't kill us so bad.
Wait, which door are we going? Which door did you go to?
this is on the hallway of 3.
Okay,
Did you
so
go-
there's also another hallway.
There's another hallway that you guys have not gone down as well.
Did you go to the middle or the 2 on the side or?
She went to the very first door that she came to.
So that's patient
Door
room
number 1 on the
4.
right. On the right.
This one was not a patient room.
Oh.
This one was a surgery. The other patient room. There's the patient rooms.
What
And
room
then-
did we come out of? What's that?
You guys
labeled
came
as?
out of.
We actually
the
never
stairwell.
went into a room. We
That's just called stairwell.
This is called stairwell.
So-
Crossbear
You
18
came out
said
of
it's not the
stairs.
real Krag again. Krag would never hold hands.
Let's open the door.
Krag doesn't like any
Well,
of
what's
this.
down that other corridor?
We don't know what's behind these doors.
Who cares? What's down that corridor? All right, yeah. You do your doors.
I would like to
Guys,
open
wait.
What?
You're gonna open more things.
Yeah.
He opened a door. I'm half dead.
Step.
We open another door.
So let's just walk through the hallway.
So, Greg, if we live
don't
in
like-
fear,
I
we will
don't
never
like
do anything.
her anymore, Jim.
Fine. I'm just standing towards the back of them because I just
Okay.
feel empty. Pretty much.
Alex.
So she just starts hanging back, she's just waiting behind you guys, waiting for you to go.
I look at Alex and I say, Alex, did you have your soul taken?
She pretty much owns it.
Oh. So you're not really you either, huh?
No, I am me.
Are you going to stop us?
Maybe. I don't know.
Cooley, you're moving forward towards the next door, and they're sort of behind you, arguing about what's going to happen next. And,
We should go. Yeah, we should
Their
go find
voices-
Lyra. We
their
should go
voices
find
are
Lyra.
starting to
Let him have
fade.
his thing!
Their voices are starting to fade behind you, and you turn to tell them to come on. You wanted to stick together, and the light just sort of
Should have held him.
extends down this long empty corridor. You turn back where you were headed, and there's nothing but a door in front of you, and it's just you, all alone,
Bye, Quigley.
all alone. Alex, you
Good
can
night,
stay.
everybody!
I can stay?
You can stay.
Oh, okay. Okay, please don't scare us again. Me.
Please don't scare Diana again, because she is very scared. You stay out. You stay out of frame. Let's just get quickly in here, guys. How you liking this little format for the show we've got? It's just me one-on-one with these guys. I tell you what, I'm going to tell you about is some more prizes that we have. One of the other Norse Foundry bits that we are heading out your way on top of the beautiful dice that we're giving away is the nice little Norse Foundry pin. Guys, this thing is awesome. I want to keep this as well. Everything that we're giving away, I want to keep. It makes me sad that we're giving these things away. All you have to do to be eligible to win them is share the episode. Share it on Twitter. There's a button, a share button right under this, and you just click it, and then you click on the little tweet button, and then you're good and you're golden, and you could possibly win one of the most awesome prizes that we've ever given away. I wouldn't say the most awesome. It's up there, though. I mean, I can't even really say whether it's like, it's so close to some of the other prizes that we've given away. It's like, is it really the best? Oh, I don't know. But I do know that it's awesome.
I do know
It's too
that
good.
I want it.
I know that I want it.
I want the
That's what I
dice.
want.
I want
The
those
dice are
pencils.
beautiful. Oh, those dice are so good.
Those pencils are awesome.
So you open this door, Quigley.
Oh, sorry, I didn't
And
mention that yet. I didn't know what he mentioned before I was out there. Whatever.
and
So-
directly in front of you is you're basically looking at almost like a storage room, sort of, and you hear a sound in the back behind some of the boxes. As your light shines across the room, a woman stands up. She comes into view, and you're quite taken aback at first because you recognize her, and you feel a pang in your heart as your eyes fall upon the face of your beloved Abigail. She turns to you and she says, "Quigley, you found me. I'm so glad you found me. So we have to talk, Quigley. Quigley, we have to talk. Will you talk to me?"
Detect evil.
There is a definite source of evil in front of you. Just Quigley, I know what you're thinking. I know this is very hard for you. But you have to understand that this is a losing fight. It's a losing fight, Quigley. And I have something that you need. I do, Quigley, and I don't want to have to do this, but I have your friend. I have her. Quigley, I can do so much worse than kill her. I can. It would be an eternity of torment, Quigley. And your allies, they're seeing things my way. It would just be you striding boldly forth, and I know that's what you want, but think of the consequences, Quigley. She will suffer so greatly. And it would just be for what? Your pride? I think if it were just me and you, and it's looking like it will be, I don't like your chances, Quigley. I don't like your chances, but I don't want to have to do this. You know what I want? I want us to just walk away. That's all I want. I want to leave. Coming here, trying to see if I could get the upper hand on you, ridiculous. You guys have learned so much since you met my sister. And you've grown. I'm impressed by what you've become. I wouldn't say I'm frightened of it, but I'm practical. All I want is to walk out. Leave. Your friends have agreed. They think that this war is pointless between you and I. And don't think that this is a sign of weakness, because I don't consider myself below you. I could kill you, but I don't want to have to. So here's the deal. Leave. Raise no hand against me. I will raise no hand against you, just you and me. You're not responsible for the actions of your companions. If they choose to continue this fight, it's on them. And as long as you don't participate in any violence against me, you will be safe. Your friend will be safe. Your companion will be safe. That's it. I get to leave. You get to leave. Your friend gets to leave, Quigley, and I assure you that if you don't sign the agreement between us, your friend will not leave. Not ever. Not ever, Quigley. Do you understand the concept of eternity? You are very tied to the mortal world, but you have sort of opened up to the religious and spiritual aspects of your life recently. Do you understand the concept of eternity? Because I assure you, the people that your friend will meet understand eternity. They do very well. So all I ask is that you sign the agreements. She pulls out a piece of parchment, lays it down on one of the crates. Sign this. Leave me alone. I will leave you alone. I will return your friend to you, free and clear. And I want you to know that she will be safe, even if your other companions continue this silly war against me. Even if they choose to come against me, your friend will be safe. Your agreement seals that, Quigley. I will do her no harm. Nor you. I will leave Anderley. I'll be gone from this place. I'm done with it. I'm done with you.
Every child you took from Dorman's Ford, every soul that you've ever tainted with your evil speech and blood.
I understand you're very angry. What if? What if? What if?
No, you know something?
I don't.
I'm past anger. Anger is an emotion that you can control. I am your agent of chaos. Whatever you do, I will find a way to do something you're not expecting. Wherever you step, I will find a way to hunt you. Whatever you try to do to someone I love, someone I care about, it adds fuel to the fire of my heart. I do not worry about your mortality. I take the shield and I tap it. I say, because there's some higher power that wants you dead.
She steps up closer to you. She says, "Is that a no, Quigley?"
You must be stupid then. Yes, it's a no.
It's a real shame. It's a real shame. She takes the piece of parchment off the crate that it's sitting on. She says, "Well, you've made your choice. Let's hope that those who suffer because of it don't hold it against you."
You've made your choice as well.
When it's just you and me, because your friends are much smarter than you are. When it's just you and me, remember this moment. Remember how you could have, should have, had a whole different outcome.
Bring it on.
There's the door.
I turn and I leave.
You leave the room. You are standing in the hallway. All of your companions are there, watching you exit this room.
So either.
So everybody seems like they're in a great mood tonight.
Yeah.
It's all going so well.
This is good.
Jim seems really excited about all
Chase
of this.
Shaw, hashtag sexy voice hag. Oh.
Oh, there's a
Doing
hag?
There's a hag and doing sexy voice?
Oh.
Jay Womack says, "Oh, this is genius. Should I not be reading this?"
No, go ahead.
No, it's good. Yeah.
This is where Jim gets the evil moniker, says Brian
Yep.
Summer. I did have a couple texts come in describing your evilness.
Oh, yeah?
Just
Yeah.
so you know.
Cool, cool,
I
cool.
mean, nothing, not giving anything away, just saying that you're, I believe, effed in the head was a text. Like for real was the end of that text.
Wait, what?
I love it. What was that?
Oh,
Good
it's true.
stuff.
It's true.
All right. Quickly comes
I'll show you
stumbling
later
back
when we
out
have
of
to
this
step
room.
out.
The light of his shield.
Hold on, I gotta take my shoes off.
Okay. Oh yeah. You can take your shoes off. Throw him at Jamie again. As is tradition. Throw him at Jamie. So yeah, there's Quigley. Quigley, you see your companions.
Did we see the same thing?
You saw him enter a room and the door shut, and then a moment later, he comes back out of the room.
What's in that room?
When the door opens and you're looking beyond him, you see that it looks like a dusty storage room. You see boxes and crates and shelves and stuff everywhere. But
What about things?
there's some things. Yeah, there
Good.
are some things.
Good.
There are more things, in fact.
What was in there?
Oh yeah, you got sucked in too, huh?
She's afraid of us. She won't say it. She'll say, "Oh, I'm not afraid of you. Oh, I've got so many things I can do to you. Whatever." She offered me a deal.
And you took it, right?
No.
Sense motive.
The price.
I believe him.
The price was steep. Almost too steep to bear. But in the end, the evil cannot outweigh the good. She's going to offer you a deal as well, both of you. And if you accept it, then I guess that'll be your choice. I've made mine.
Was she there with you?
Yes, but
Like you went to hug her,
You went to hug.
and then she was not there.
I actually didn't.
She threw down the shadow cone.
No,
of death.
No, yes, she wasn't there, but she was.
Tell me about the ethereal plane, Jim. I want to know more about it. So, do you exist physically on the ethereal plane?
Yes,
Is that correct?
Yeah, most people refer to it as astral projection. When you go into the ethereal plane, your body
Doctor Strange.
is still present on the material plane. Your body cannot exist in the ethereal plane. Only your spirit can.
Oh, I can't go there then. I don't have a spirit anymore. It's fine. This is fine. I can't. She can't.
That's good. Can't get
That's
him.
fine.
He's
Cool.
fine.
So, if you are harmed in the ethereal plane, does that harm you?
You can be, yeah. In fact, some would say that it's almost more dangerous to be killed in the ethereal plane.
What? I should.
Do spells work in the ethereal plane?
Yes, I believe most magic.
Would my
works.
sword have worked in the ethereal plane?
You'll never know.
So magic works in the ethereal plane.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Physical, but obviously I'm getting a little caught up on this astral projection. Does physical touch work in the ethereal plane?
No, you cannot touch anything that's on the material plane from the ethereal plane. Unless you have there are some like spirits and creatures that have the ability to sort of blend that line and affect things on the material plane, but like incorporeal creatures that can attack you are essentially in the ethereal plane, and they are almost like they're reaching through into the material plane, which is why they're so difficult to damage.
So if Krag and I were in the ethereal plane together and I went to put my hand on him, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Oh, if you were both in the ethereal plane, yes, you would be able to interact with each other. Yes.
He's saying interplanar touching.
I
We need to find Lyra.
I go
Where's
up.
did she say
to-
anything about where Lyra is?
I'm sure she has Lyra.
She has her for 100% certainty. But I take a moment and I go up to Lady Alex and I go, I understand a bit of what you've gone through. I don't know what she offered you, but I don't judge you on your choice.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, should we all go together then?
Alex,
Where are we going?
Yes.
could I borrow that item from you?
What item?
The one from long ago.
A wand from long ago.
The one from long ago.
What are you talking about?
Oh, darn.
You-
Cheater.
What are
Oh,
you
darn.
talking
Coin.
about?
Nope, that's not what he wants.
You want my death mask?
That's
No.
not what he wants either.
The one from long ago. Just tell me. Clearly, I'm
You
not
have
getting
a
it.
circlet I'd like to carry with me.
Now, does he know about that? He probably doesn't.
He
That was
does.
from long
No,
ago.
he gave me the circlet.
Right. Old Marcus did.
I was told about it
That's true.
because I was told about your story too, with
Yes.
how we captured the.
Are you calling you
the
crying
mayor.
meta? He's crying meta. Meta.
But you asked me for the circlet.
Mm-hmm.
I will have nothing to do with what you plan on doing, and I hand you the circlet.
I take the circlet.
You know that doesn't have a key, right?
Yeah, we don't have a key to it.
Yeah. Actually, I answer. Okay.
Well, I figure if I open all the doors, she's just gonna one by one have more conversations with me. Shall we do that, Jim Jam, all night long? Conversations between me and her.
You only get one. You had your chance, Quigley.
Yeah.
You had your chance.
Can I peek in the room that he was in with all the
absolutely.
boxes and stuff?
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in there.
We go
Like-
back
you
the
do.
other way to find Lyra.
Like, do I see anything of value or of? I'll make a perception check. 17 plus.
Don't try to
That's
pretend
probably
like
do it, 'cause
you're
you got a big eye
regular
perception.
Alex.
Huh?
Don't try to pretend like you're regular Alex.
I'm not pretending. I'm being Alex.
Most of what you see is old, rotted, dusty, useless, but you do find almost like a sealed kit in there, and you open it up, and you see that inside there is this immaculate, like it's like a vest. It's very tight. It's a vest that you could wear. You could wear it over your shirt, under your armor. It just everything else is so dusty and broken, and damaged. It seems surprising to you that this has survived so well. It's in perfect condition. There is a little red, like cross, sewn into the breast of it, and there is also a package in there that contains several bandages, rolls of bandages.
Bandages.
Yes.
Okay.
You see quickly take out Sir Gerald's guide and start writing.
Okay.
You see what your dad wrote?
What are? Oh yeah. Oh, you're
That's
right.
my son. That's my son. That's my kid. Effing with players' heads. I taught him that.
Yeah. Yes, he did.
22 knowledge arcana. What is she doing to pull them into the?
You have not
Ethereal
experienced the effect. It would be impossible for you to
It
know.
wouldn't be You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. All right, cool.
I'd show the vest and the bandages, and I'm assuming this is a healer's kit, possibly. And this vest, I mean,
Detect
Marcus, could you-
magic.
Thank you.
Yeah, she is holding a magical vest, and the bandages themselves are magical as well.
I will identify. Are these bandages we've seen before?
I don't know, honestly. I have no idea.
Bandages first. Ooh. E. 23.
23. These are bandages of rapid recovery.
Yeah, we had these before.
Cool.
Bandages of rapid recovery is what you got there, Alex.
And the vest?
Well, that's a vest of... Unfortunate. 24.
Vest of surgery.
Ugh.
It's a vest of surgery, of
The,
course.
the wearer is always treated as if using a healer's kit when making heal checks. Once per day, the wearer can make a DC 20 heal check as if attempting to treat deadly wounds. If the check is successful, it cures 1d4 points of ability damage instead of hit point damage.
Ooh,
Wow.
that's
You
nice.
say this and we know this.
Yeah.
Wow.
The bandages of rapid recovery. Any creature wrapped in these bandages recovers from wounds and ability damage each day as if receiving complete bed rest regardless of activity. A creature actually receiving long-term care from a heal check or complete bed rest while wearing the bandages gains a +4 bonus to its effective level or hit dice when determining how many hit points. So basically you recover as if you were 4 levels higher than you are. The bandages are destroyed once removed or when the wearer recovers all hit points and ability damage, whichever comes first.
Should this be a Lyra thing, or do one of you want to hold on to it, or?
Hold on to it.
All right. So,
Alex.
yeah. What? Yes.
Just saying your name.
Okay, you're creeping me out now too.
Sorry, I'm looking up an item I have.
That's fine. Okay, I'm not hiding this from you guys. I'm letting you know that I have it and the group has it. Okay? If we need it.
Inventory game. 2018.
Anyway.
Mark this group.
Anyway.
You writing that down? Good. Good. He wrote it down. He's documented it.
Let the record show.
I say we go find Lyra.
I feel like the hag took her.
Great, let's go find Lyra.
No, I agree. We need to get his soul back.
Okay. I walk forward.
You walk?
Wait.
Why are you
Wait for me.
grabbing his
I
robe?
walk down the hall.
Grabbing
No.
his robe.
I mean, we know what happens next.
No, we're
Marcus
walking
starts
together.
Walking away.
We're going
No.
back. I grabbed his robe.
Marcus. I'm good, Krag. You're the only one who needs to leave now.
It's okay,
It was
Craig.
bound to happen.
I'm gonna
You'll be the
go
next
inside
one.
and go to bed. No,
No!
I'm not getting home alone. I'm not taking any deal. Ah!
Sorry.
Am I in a good spot,
Oh
Jared? or
man,
where do you want me?
guys, this has been exciting so far. I always forget that we only go to me for a little bit when we're switching people around on the couch. It's not whatever, you know. We're good. Make it happen, guys. Marcus. All right, Marcus. Yep. All right, he's getting situated. All right.
I liked it.
Marcus, you head down the hallway and you come to a door, and the door pops open just a touch as you approach it, and it swings inward, and you hear a voice calling from within. Marcus, come on in.
Be right there. I cast protection from evil.
Okay.
Does the spell go off? I attempt to message from here.
Okay. You get no response.
Knowledge Arcana. Am I on the ethereal plane?
Make a knowledge planes check.
Knowledge planes. Yeah, sorry. Boop a doop boop boop. Knowledge planes. 19.
19. You don't know.
Makes sense. Quickly, mind if I use your box? So I don't have to lean over there.
There's a tower in front.
I don't use towers. There's boxes. Yeah, I enter.
You pass into a well-kept and tidy office. The smell of lavender hangs in the air. Across a polished oak desk sits a woman with horn-rimmed spectacles in a doctor's coat. She looks strikingly familiar. Exactly like a woman you talked to not a day ago.
It's Amy.
Amy. She looks up at you and says, well, did you close the door? I just want to speak with you alone, if that's okay.
I'd like you to look like someone else, I think.
I could. It won't serve much of a purpose. I imagine that you, at this point, have talked to your companions and you have a fairly solid idea of what's about to happen, yes?
Yes. How big is this room?
It's an office. I mean, it's not very big. Not super big.
Well, if you'll excuse the curiosity, I cast Hand of the Apprentice at her.
Okay.
Attempting to hit her with my staff.
Mhm.
I might actually hit for once if
Yeah.
she is there. I believe that's a 25.
Okay.
26.
Your staff goes flying forth from your hand, and it stops right before it gets to her. She looks at you. I mean, if there's anything else you'd like to try, we're not here. We're just talking.
Do I feel that that's true? That I'm not there?
You can make a sense motive check.
I have no idea.
It wouldn't make much sense for us to have a parlay if we could both just kill each other right now.
Okay.
So, I imagine...
I don't close the door.
Fair enough. It was really just something to say. Anyway, you've come with your companions to kill me. We've been through this with them already. Your companions have already agreed to stop the fight. I would like to know if you also would like to stop this, and I will simply give you what you've come to get. I will give you yourself back. I will rejoin your mind with your soul, and you can walk out of here whole. All I ask in return is that I also be allowed to walk out of here. We will not fight each other any further. We will raise no hand against each other. You will be protected by this agreement, as will I. If that's acceptable to you. There's no more need to waste resources, energy, perhaps our lives fighting each other. And I assure you that in the end, if you choose to move forward, it will just be you against me, and I don't like your chances in that particular arrangement. If you choose to sign the agreement, you will not be held responsible for your companions' actions. You, as long as you do not raise a hand against me, you will have upheld your end of the agreement. There will be no danger to you from me, and there will be no consequences for the infraction. So if they break their end, it has no reflection on you.
Sense motive.
Hmm?
Quigley told me he didn't accept your agreement.
That is very true.
She says he did.
Mhm.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Which together is a 22.
22 altogether. You don't get the sense that she is lying to you.
I ask her point blank. I say, well, Quigley told me that he didn't accept the agreement.
Oh, well, I'm sure that he has his pride to consider. You have to understand that after the path he's been walking, it would be unseemly of him to... But, you know, if he can say that he would stand against me, then it certainly looks better for him on his performance review with the church later. Appearance is everything.
Show me.
Show you what?
Where he signed.
I can't. I can't show you where... And I can't show you anything from anybody else's talks. I can't provide much proof. I understand that trusting me is difficult under these circumstances. But, I mean, you have a goal, I have a goal. Mine is survival, yours is to become whole. Is your goal actually to destroy me? Is that something that you even really care about? Does it bother you if I continue to walk the earth? I've done so for centuries and centuries before you. Why would it matter to you whether I continue to?
You bring up a good point, and, you know, honestly, I don't really care. But I get the feeling that the old me, the one that you're holding on to, would want me to burn you alive right now. And my hands begin to spark.
Mm-hmm.
The arcane power courses through them.
The old you would very likely consider this a point of pride. Yes, but do you know how many times him acting on his pride worked out well for him? I mean, take a look at the situation you are in right now.
Well, I don't feel that I can make a decision for this being as I've never spoken to him. He's not here.
I'm going to tell you the only thing I can, which is that you have this opportunity to change the course of the rest of your life. whatever comes from this moment is on you. You're the one who will bear the consequences. When it goes wrong, when it's just you standing alone for no reason other than you were just feeling stubborn, you'll think back on this moment. I don't want you to regret it. But the choice is ultimately yours. The door is behind you. If you wish to leave, you simply can. You will join your friends and you will continue this ridiculous hunt, and I will utterly destroy what I have of you. I will simply not allow you to have it back. You understand that this is your opportunity to get it back. I will ensure that even if you destroy me, you are never, ever whole again. I just want you to know that. But
What do you think about that, chat?
she, from the desk, she pulls out a piece of parchment, lays it down on the table. She sets a quill on top of it. She says, there's the door, there's the quill. Sign or don't. It is your choice. If the fight must continue between us, well, it must continue between us. This was my play to hopefully get everybody what they wanted without any further conflict. But
Well, what is it that you want?
to leave safely, unharmed, to exist another day, to survive. The same thing every living creature wants.
I look at the agreement.
Okay.
What does the agreement say?
It says basically that she will neither harm you, nor you will not harm her. She will not harm you. She will make your mind and spirit whole once again. And it extends into perpetuity. You notice the consequences for breaking the agreement involve denizens of hell laying eternal claim to the perpetrator in perpetuity.
Brian Summers says, "Sleep with her, Marcus. That will kill her."
I attempt to approach her.
Okay.
I want to step around the desk.
She kind of sighs when you do. She says, Marcus, we're not here. I can't hurt you and you can't hurt me. There's nothing you can do to me. There's nothing I can do to you that will have any lasting consequence here.
I pull out the dagger Krag gave me. Try to cut my hand.
Okay. I mean, it slices. You don't feel any pain, but it slices through your hand and there is blood.
I say to her, it's true. I don't feel anything. I don't care if you live or if you die. I don't care if I die or if I live. But I look at Quigley and I look at the woman that you're trying to pretend to be and the other people I've met, and the way she spoke to me and the things that she said, she felt so much. I don't know what that is. But I want it. And I feel like you took that chance from me. And now you want to not suffer the consequences for it. And so I cast Magic Missile at her.
Okay.
And I say no deal.
The bolts sort of strike her and fizzle out. Well, that's very dramatic. The door's right there. When this goes badly, and you've lost far more than you have already lost, remember this. Remember this moment. When it's just you, it's just you.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain. I just sit down in the chair.
Okay.
So I'll wait.
Well, this will get very awkward. Because, I mean, then I'll have to leave. I mean, I can. Well, that was a no, right? You're not reconsidering? Okay. She stands up and walks around the table, and...
I stop her.
Okay.
I stand in her way.
Okay.
Does she have to physically pass by me? I grab the circlet and put it on her head.
Yeah. I mean, nothing happens. Marcus, this has always been your downfall. You've always thought that if you just persisted, you would win somehow. Like, if you just did a different thing, if you just touched a different button or opened a different door, that you would win. You are not going to win. You have lost. You have chosen to lose. Like,
it's good that part of me still remains then, isn't it? Then you haven't taken everything.
It's mostly just a nuisance.
I stand in the doorway.
Well, I'm not really trapped here. No time is passing. There is no permanent consequence to this.
Then let's stay and talk.
There's no point if you have no interest in the deal. I don't want anything from you that you're willing to give. You understand that even now,
Well, if you're here, you can't be anywhere else.
Yeah, but again, it has no lasting consequence. I'm an eternal being. Time doesn't matter to me. The passage of time doesn't matter to me.
As I explained, I don't care.
Okay.
I don't feel anything either. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't have to eat. I can just stay here, especially if I don't really exist here. So we can just stay.
Okay. I guess we'll just stay here forever then. Wonderful.
Do I think that'll work? I'm saying,
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
Adam Rady thinks that, she is stopped.
Yeah.
By talking to me, she can't be somewhere else talking to someone else. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, yeah. But the thing is, none of this time is actually passing, and so it doesn't give your allies any opportunity to do anything. No time is passing. When this ends, there will have no consequence other than the agreement being signed or unsigned will have occurred. Marcus, I would not let you in a space with me where you could hurt me. You understand that, right? I designed this. I orchestrated this. I would not give you a way to defeat me so easily. There is nothing you can do here except sign or leave. You have no play. Nor do I in this space. I mean, again, you're safe here. If you simply enjoy being here, you can. But there's no card here. There's nothing you can do to me.
God, I wish that would work. Oh, I wish that would work. The abjurant salt won't stop her, will it?
There is, as Jim Rodehaver
Yeah.
to the player,
All right, cool.
this has no consequence other than sign or don't sign.
Yep. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I say, well, okay.
All right.
I go out the door.
All right, you leave.
So, Liberty Fires is hosting us. Thank you, Liberty Fires.
Thank you, Liberty Fires.
And
Thank you, Liberty
and Coco
Fires.
is the bit battle boss right now, and
Ooh.
giving me a reroll.
I don't like all these. You guys have a lot of rerolls. This is bad.
Yeah.
You should be
You guys have
worried,
way
Jim.
too many rerolls. I don't like it.
You should be so worried. Because this is coming.
The pencil. Yeah, I know. Yes. All right, everybody. Marcus wanders away. You guys try to grab onto him, try to stop him.
No, just me.
Try to. He enters a room on his own. The door closes.
And it comes right back up.
Well, you go pop it open. Marcus
It
is
takes
just
an
sitting
extra
there.
second, but I come out.
What's in that room?
Guess who I just saw?
My favorite person. Our favorite
Did you get
person.
your soul back?
Nah. She offered it. She said if I signed the deal that she'd give me my soul back. She said that Quigley and Alex took the deal, and that when you take the deal... Well, she's also inferred that Lyra took the deal too, I guess. And so...
Just want you to know
Touche.
that every time I've gone out to sit outside,
Yeah.
I get more and more angry.
You get more and more angry.
And my blood's boiling. at this point.
Boiling. I can't wait.
So...
Corinne Fly
it's,
says, thank Desna it's Friday.
it's important that you know that she's not there, because I did try to attack her. My spells are used, I would assume?
No.
Those
Your
spells,
spells
are
are not used.
Is my hand cut?
No.
So I'd say I went in the room.
That's great. I'm gonna go talk to this bitch, Jim.
Craig
start
turns
walking
around
down the
and
hallway.
Walks on his own. Okay, Craig. You head down a hallway, and pretty soon you are on your own, and you are standing in front of a door.
Goodness.
And there is nobody at all in the entire
And I
world
kick
except
the
you.
door
And
open.
you the door flies open, slamming against the far wall. As you step through into a sort of lobby, there are several chairs and dirt-filled pots where the twisted remains of long dead plants are interred. Krag, you see that behind the window at the far end of this room is a young woman. A woman that you recognize. A woman whose visage strikes you like a gut, or strikes you in the gut like a dull, cold knife. Kiira looks up at you and smiles, a smile you were destined never to see again. Hello, Krag. I need to talk to you. And first, I know this is cruel. I needed a moment, and I thought this was the best way to get you to just pause. Krag, you hate me, and you are probably so angry right now. But what if I told you that I could give you someone you hate more? And there is someone you hate more, Krag.
Oh, you're gonna offer Xerxes? Is that what you're gonna do?
I can put you in a room, so to speak, with her. And you can take your vengeance. And the only thing it costs you is to just let me live. Raise no hand against me, I raise no hand against you. Your companions have already agreed.
Sure.
It would just be you against me. You know what I offered the others?
I don't care.
Of course. I imagine you think that you've made up your mind, but just in case, just because we're all creatures of reason here, she pulls up a piece of paper and sets it out on the desk that's right in front of her. She says, there's an agreement. You sign it. It means that you can raise no hand against me, I will raise no hand against you, and I will give you an opportunity to take true vengeance on the one who took your family away from you. I can give that to you.
So I walk up
Mhm.
to the piece of paper,
Mhm.
take it.
Yeah.
I wipe my ass with it, and I take it back, and I put it on the table.
I
And I
understand.
say, I've dealt with silver-tongued devils like you before, and you think you have magical powers,
Oh,
and you could just use us like pawns. That's great. I'll give you a deal. Show yourself. Don't just play your little magical games. Show yourself in front of us.
well, I imagine that if your intention is to proceed, that we will meet for real very soon.
I have nothing left to lose at this point. Everything's gone. And you want to get in my way? You know what you could do? You give my friend's soul back?
I tried. I wanted to so badly.
Oh, no, you didn't. Because you would have given it back. You give his soul back. You leave Alex alone. Give us Lyra back.
Oh, I will be leaving Alex alone. She and I have no quarrel anymore.
That's great. You give us all our things back. You give his soul back. You leave us alone. You walk away. Sure, walk away.
That's the
You're
deal.
not going to give his soul back. We're going to find you, and we're going to destroy you. And I'm going to take great pleasure in hearing the sound of your head explode like a ripe melon under the
Krag,
force of my
you're
hammer.
talking a lot of sense. Tit for tat, that is what I have offered at every step of the way. But when everybody is so obstinate, what am I to do? You just want things from me. All I want from you is it's an agreement. It's simple. You can have exactly what you ask for. I give it
There's
to you.
your agreement on the table.
Yes. Again, this is just your opportunity. If you don't intend to take it, you can leave the way you came in. If you would intend to sign it, then you can, and we'll be done with this. I will give you what you've been after.
Can't wait to meet you. I walk out.
When this goes poorly, and it will for you, I want you to think back on this moment. I want you to remember that you could have. You could have chosen differently.
I've lived it all before.
Well, goodbye then. We'll see you soon.
He comes out. I go, hi. Did you take the deal?
No.
What'd she have to say?
No.
No?
But everyone took the deal.
I didn't
Everyone
take
took the deal.
I don't have my soul. Quigley, did you take the deal?
I did not take
She appeared as my dead sister.
You had a sister?
I had a sister that died at the hand of a demon. Same kind of deal. Offered same kind of deal. Choose between your sister and the one you love. I'll kill one. Save the other.
Maybe we should back this train up further. You loved someone?
Let's go find this hag.
I agree.
Did old me know that you loved someone? Because I don't remember that.
No, nobody knows that.
What's in this room, Jim?
It appears to be an old, dusty, mostly empty waiting room.
What is in the room that I was in?
It is an old, now mostly empty office.
Anything to find in the office?
Make a perception check.
If it helps, Sir Krag, she appeared to me as Abigail.
Nope. 8.
No, there's nothing there. Dust, cobwebs, empty shelves.
No papers. Great. What's down the... Sorry. These rooms that we went in...
You've gone in every room that you found except for the 2 patient rooms. And then you could have continued further down the hallway that you went down. There is another door at the end of that.
Was that the door I went through?
No, there a door, but so there are now a total of 3 doors you have not entered. The 2 patient rooms and another door that's further down the hallway.
I'd say that's everybody.
Okay.
There's a door at the end of this hallway, and we haven't gone in those 2 patient rooms.
That doesn't matter. I need to know something right now. I passed these out. This means a lot to me. This means everything. You're with me, or you're not with me. Are we gonna go kill this hag?
I signed an agreement. I'm the only one who signed it.
It's possible Lyra signed it, let's be honest.
I had to. I need my answers.
I mean, you might as well be dead to me then.
This is a happy episode, everyone. Trill Surge has subbed, by the way. I'm in for life. Gave me a reroll a while ago. I'm sorry. I think I missed that. Was that?
It happened just now!
It just happened. It just happened. That's awesome. Thank you, I'm in for life. I appreciate that because I'm going to need it. This is real scary stuff because I'm going to just preface this by saying, going back to your game, when you were like, hey, these people are going to die, they died. And so Jim's like, hey, you're going to die. So then I was like, oh, okay, cool.
We've got a lot of cheers coming in. From Kitsu723, Mama Jim Jam, Sarah BC1, Snake Eyes 0820, Michael Arvander, Aunt Coco, Dan Servo, and I'm in for life. Whoo!
Brian Summer has a comment, says, I think we're dealing with a delicate point of law here. I believe in some jurisdictions, a feces-smeared contract is, in fact, binding. Brian,
In fact, even more so, it's
Got
almost
it.
like signing in blood.
Brian,
Got it.
we only deal in bird law here, so we're not quite sure what you're doing with.
Jobu Needs a Refill says, the hag has Michael Jordan and will cause him great harm if you do not fight her, Krag. Just saying.
Grimfly says, thank Desna, it's Friday. Yeah, thank Desna. All right. What do we do? Can Alex come, or does she have to stay
No,
away?
what is she coming for? What is she coming for? Why is she coming? To ruin everything? To stab us all in the back?
I'm not gonna stab any of you in the back. I
So what are you
made
gonna do? You gonna stand there and watch in the corner?
if I
Why
were
would you sign a contract?
because I'll never get my answers, Krag.
So
Let me
I say, we go gather our strength. We try to enlist some other party members and come back in and kill this bitch.
If we leave, she will leave.
Is she afraid? She said she's gonna see me soon. She
Oh.
said she's gonna see me soon.
She's very afraid.
She's gonna see me soon.
So, Krag, the squabbling that's happening won't help us. That's
Well,
what
it's not
she's
gonna help us if we're not one.
That is what she has been trying to do this entire time. Split us apart. Make it so that we cannot fight as one together. Certainly, this has made things more difficult.
Well, she's pretty
But-
much one. She's taken one away. She has the other one.
Sir Krag, do you not know your own strength? Do you not know of the strength of those around you? We're level 8 characters.
I'm a real far away from just being a guy right now. I'm like I got like the power of the galaxy or something over here.
I will say this, Sir Krag.
I feel like I used to say something like that.
There are
Power of the
immortal
universe.
beings in this world. And there's one thing about immortal beings. They are afraid of death. how strange of a sentence is that, right? The immortal beings are afraid of death.
Knowledge hag. They're not immortal, right?
I am, huh? Now?
I don't know what the lifespan of hags are, but they are very long-lived.
And yet there are higher powers that we have seen. Many. Many more than that.
Crossbear18 says, Lear's conversation with the hag was the quickest. Sign here and you get a dragon and a unicorn. Lear says, goody!
I believe that we are on the side of right, and that is all that we need. I tell you what, if she's not able to fight, perhaps she could do something. Perhaps if you're going to stand aside, it seemed you were able to give Lord Marcus the circlet. Perhaps there's more things that you could give. I know I don't possess much magical healing. I could give it to you, but
I didn't mean it to be selfish. I just wanted my answers, and she gave me this little blue vial, and she said if I were to drink this, I'd have all my memories back. And for me, this is my own quest to find out who I am.
Well, it sounds like you're at the end of that quest.
Then
Just,
drink it. Take the blue pill.
Tip back and suck that down.
I'm gonna go take
Suck
a
down
dump.
some answers.
Go ahead and drink it, and then we'll leave again. I'm gonna go sit on the throne. So I only have X amount of healing potions.
What's X?
I mean, maybe if I drank all of them, I'd be 100%.
well, this is what I'm saying. Perhaps if Lady Alex can't help us in a fight, perhaps we could utilize the things that
Yeah, what
she
you got?
has.
What you got in that group inventory?
Yeah, we all gang up on her. We get her in the corner.
No,
Like,
no,
hey,
no,
what
no,
you
no,
got?
no, no,
What you got?
Huh?
no,
Give me
What you
that
got?
blue vial. Give me that
Just
blue
saying,
vial.
if
Huh?
she can't, we
I
could
want
repay
answers.
her. Okay, that was a poor choice
Would
of
it be
things that I did.
possible? Could I drink the blue vial right now?
I can't stop you.
Okay. Give me a minute. I'm gonna-
What?
I open the cork and I drink it.
Okay. You drink the stuff, and for a moment you don't really feel anything. It goes down, and you don't feel any different right now. You feel much more clear-headed. You feel very calm. You feel physically very well. But nothing happens.
Okay. Well,
How do memories taste?
So who are you?
no one, okay? No one.
That is not true. She's Lady Alex, who has fought by our side for forever.
All I know is I get reborn in the same exact vessel. I am immortal.
Hmm?
Yes, I signed the agreement. Yes, I wanted to know my past. I am sorry, but I'm still by your side. I just cannot fight her.
See what you did, Jim.
You
did
are
this.
evil.
You're a monster.
Me?
You're a monster.
Me?
So Quigley goes, there's only one choice. Flips down the visor on his helmet. Let's go kick her ass.
Well, drinking all my potions, Jim.
Drinking all your potions.
And then I turn on I pull out my compass and I say, Siri, find hag.
I'm sorry. I didn't understand the question.
I said, Siri, find the hag.
There's a paper bag located.
What if she's not even here? What if she's just in
So which way are you guys doing?
She's
Because I know
here.
you're calculating how many hit points you have now.
I
Which way
want
are
to
you
look
going?
around the corner. I want to open the other door. See if there's anything
the
in there.
doors that are in this same hallway, or the
Yeah,
one that's down
there's
the other
only
hall?
one more.
No, the two
There were two
patient
more.
doors.
Two patient rooms.
Open those.
All right, so you open up the patient rooms. Krag, this whatever you come up with for hit points will count if there's a bad thing that happens. The first one that you open, the room is fairly small and contains a bed, a desk, and a small window that has been boarded up. The bed features leather restraints, and you can't help but notice the dark, rusty stains that blot the bare mattress.
Mm.
You see nothing else of note. You move on?
Yep.
All right. The next room bears the smell of sickness. On a small bed, you see that the covers are pulled up over a still form on the mattress. As you watch, you're almost certain that you see it rise and fall ever so gently.
I make the motion with the eyes to eyes, and I'm like, there's a rise and fall there. Just. So,
So I think none of this matters. We find the bee.
there's a living person right there.
Yeah, but what if it's something that's going to attack us?
What if it's Lady
Well,
Lyra?
pull it.
Are you alive?
No
I go and
response.
I pull over the
You
sheet.
pull back the covers and find that the bed is empty.
Wah, wah.
Right.
What else is in that room with Quigley currently?
Nothing else. There's a bed and like a small writing desk.
I poke it where
There's-
the breathing was.
Yeah.
My
I
swarm.
mean, it's
I
just an
asked
empty...
Quigley, will you go in the desk and see if there's anything there?
I mean, the desk doesn't. It's not even. It doesn't have any drawers. It's literally just almost like a shelf. Really,
Ah.
you just like.
It's just a shelf, Lord Marcus. Why didn't you say that?
Practice Sight said, there are immortal beings in this world, like Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
It's Snake Eye 0820 coming in hot with the $50.
Whoa!
Thank you for that
Also
donation.
becomes-
Thank
also
you.
becomes the Bit Boss Battle Box Boss Champion. Battle Box.
Oh!
Nicely done. What's Snake Eyes given to people, Jared? We're determining it.
So-
Okay. So the other room, there are restraints on a bed,
Yes.
and they are still tied.
No, they're just there. Yeah.
The
They're
other
like
room has
hooks.
what else in it?
So,
Nothing else.
in a haunted house situation, we're just going straight through.
No, yeah, we're checking
We're
every
just
door.
going, well, we just need to get to the end, to the nest. We need
Is
to
there
go
anything
down.
on
We
that
need
desk? Like
To, we
papers,
need to
nothing?
find the basement.
All right. But there's one more door. Can we just look in the one more door?
Go ahead.
I go and I open the other door.
It opens into a staircase going up.
Oh, damn it. We got to go down.
You're so certain of this.
Krag knows hags. I think I remember that.
All right. You want to go back and we go down?
This is the last door.
Besides the other doorway that went out from the first room. The
I
very
think,
first
I
room.
think we're backtracking. I think we're on the right path.
Let's do it.
He gave Krag a classy bonus.
Oh,
And
classy
Quigley
bonus.
a reroll.
Oh, thank you.
Let's go find this hag. Let's go find this hag now.
Do I have 3?
Yes.
Well, you have 2 rerolls, it looks like.
No, I have 3. All right.
Yeah, I haven't added.
All right.
That's amazing, Snake Eyes.
I, up or down, I don't care. We're going to find her one way or another.
Let's go upstairs.
All right.
Let's keep going.
We go up.
Go up the stairs.
I'm gonna
Follow us
cast-
cautiously.
Yeah, I follow. I'm gonna... Ugh, this is ugly. No, no, I won't.
Okay, you begin tromping up the stairs, and we are going to take a short break before coming back to find out what is up the stairs. Before we go, I do want to mention that we had one final prize from Norse Foundry. It might seem like a small one until you notice the fine detail. We have the neat little pencil from Norse Foundry. It is the Vorpal pencil +3, and what it actually is, in truth, is actually a D6. This is each face of the die has a
That's
certain
fun.
number of pips on it, so you can actually roll it across the table as a D6. It's actually really cool. Like when first I was looking at it, like a pencil. All right, we're giving away a pencil. But no, it's actually another die, a clever die from Norse Foundry.
Doesn't it have a name on it too?
And no, well, it's telling you it was the Vorpal pen +3
There you go.
from Norse Foundry. Pretty awesome. Awesome little thing. That is coming with the dice, with the pen, with the pin, all from Norse Foundry. Again, you can go over to norsefoundry.com. They have a 20% off sale, and they have a ton of other amazing products over on their site. Do not fail to check that out. Do not fail to share this episode on Twitter so that you are eligible to win these amazing prizes. We will get back to that later at the end of the episode. For now, we're going to take a little break. We're all going to breathe a little.
We'll watch
We're
the
probably gonna
walking
have a little bit of-
circles.
there's probably going to be about 15 minutes of therapy here so that everybody can come together again, and we'll be back.
Derek Knight says, I may not know the whole story, but thus is riveting. Maybe this.
I'm happy
I
to
can't
I think
read
it's
that
kind of
part,
like Dark Knight.
It's very hard to see.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Night, night.
Thank you.
Stay tuned.
We all took a moment to breathe a little. Those of you who thought to yourselves, man, I'm really glad the party is out of the Darklands because things will get a little lighter,
Yes.
are so wrong.
This world is
Oh man,
scary.
I'm so bad. I am really just a mean person. It hit me while we were playing this last one that, wow, I really am earning my evil Jim Jam title. But I like it. It's good. It's Halloween month. We'll really get into the thick of it. I think this will be an exciting fight where I really really get to kill most of the party. And it's going to be really exciting. Can't wait for it. So, have all
Raining
you shared?
outside.
Have
Oh, yeah.
all you shared? That's an important thing because if you don't remember, we have. I'm just going to show them one more time because they're just so pretty.
But I mean, they're gonna send them to me
They're
after they
so
inspect
pretty.
them.
Look at these dice.
The winner's
We're
gonna inspect
giving
it.
these away.
Diana
All you gotta
cried.
do is share this episode, and you're entered for a chance to win at the end of it. I mean, if you are not sharing, even if you hate tabletop RPGs and you're like, I don't ever want to play one again, they're so pretty.
Thank you.
Oh no, I've broken them. They're gone. They're mine now. I dropped them on my desk. They're mine. We're giving those away at the end of the episode. Please share. Enter to win. It would be a shame to lose out on this amazing prize simply because you didn't want to click a button. To that,
When I die on the show and become a viewer, can I win?
yeah, but these will have already been given away.
But I'm a viewer now.
Did you share?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a loud clap.
Krag is ready to go!
I just killed a mosquito. I got it.
Blood is in the air.
Really, a mosquito?
He needs to feel the blood of his enemies on his hands.
I don't think that's anymore. It
Just
makes
not
me-
mine. I know he's mad at me.
Seriously.
So we go upstairs.
Go upstairs.
Or
You
follow. Last.
are standing. There's at the top of it. There's like a trapdoor above your head. Top of the stairs. What do you do?
Do you want to
I can help still, but I just I'll detect trapped.
She kind of works her way into the front. She gingerly slides past Sir Krag. And
Gingerly slides.
20 on the die.
20.
That is the least happy 20 on the die that has ever been
I'll
rolled.
tell you what. There are no traps. And you're certain of it.
I'm depressed. I'm so depressed.
I do want to say that for as much fun as I had with this episode, I do feel bad for breaking one of my players. That was not my intention, and I am sorry, Diana,
No, it's
that I
fine.
have actually hurt you playing this game because that was not intentional. I thought it would just be fun to get a little dark.
I think it was my fault because I said you were dead to me. I think it's my fault.
It was more of
Yeah,
that.
things got rough.
But
All right.
don't worry, guys.
got real.
During
But
the
the-
break, we
hugged
hugged
it
it
out.
out
And then Greg gave her
Everybody hugged
chips.
it out.
because I
Right
can't
off
eat
the
my
rib
wings on the show because wings is weird to eat on the show. Anyway, 20. I say it quickly. There's no traps.
Boom! Punch! His shield back! Stabbing through the. I'm ready!
I just told you
So,
there's no
Quinn
traps.
just starts slamming the door, and then when he's done with his display, he just pushes it up
Yep.
open, and yeah, you can climb up. It looks like above you is an attic.
Hacked
Go
in the
there.
attic.
Are hacks in the attic?
In the attic, look around.
But is this the attic of the basement? Are we still in the basement?
Are you
Did you
alright?
just spill all that on
That's a
yourself?
very. I think that's
my
a
God.
philosophical question.
I'm
Craig.
so pumped up.
What
We
just
really
happened?
need to wash these blankets from all your spills.
I'll take them
Or me, yeah. We need to.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're wrong.
Okay.
No, you're good. That was good. You crawl up into an attic. You see there are
13.
13. You see boxes.
Does he
You
see
see
packages?
covered furniture. You see a few open and empty chests, and one of which is closed. One closed chest. Yeah. Ooh. Oh my goodness. You also see at the far end of this room, across from you, are two figures. One of them, a young blonde woman in flowing purple clothing. The other, a 6.5 foot tall but hunched old woman with long black stringy hair who is leaning on a staff and just waiting patiently as you pull yourself up into the room.
What do you see?
Oh, she's here.
I cast protection from evil.
Okay.
I give I give 4 minutes to me, 2 minutes to him, and 2 minutes to him.
Are you up in the room? Quigley has
No,
stepped up
I was
in-
down.
okay.
I was down at the bottom of
Okay,
the steps.
so you can't touch Quigley because he has climbed up into the attic.
Okay, then I'll give 4 to me and 4 to Craig.
I got you.
Jamie,
Craig, you
All
are
right.
under the effects of protection.
it's in the
Um,
fridge. I tried
the
that.
woman at the far end of the room raises her hand and waves it and pushes it aside, and the trapdoor
Thank you, thank
behind you thump, slams closed. Several boxes come pulling over and now cover the trapdoor. And she says, I told you that it would just be you and me at the end of this. Didn't I?
You sure did. Well, are we ready to begin? I prefer when I think about these fights in my mind, I prefer to roll initiative.
Yes, let's. Roll initiative.
Jim,
Yes.
when he opened up the trap door,
Yeah.
I saw up there, right?
Yes, yes.
Who wanted it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Does anyone want water?
I will have you guys roll initiative as well. Because you guys are standing below Quigley. You cast this spell, you give Krag protection, you protect yourself, and then the door just slams shut, and you hear the sound of scraping wood across wood above you. I didn't do too hot there.
16.
16 actually beats me. You got me, Quigley. You got me. Alex.
You still want me to roll initiative?
Yeah, I mean, you have free will to act. We'll see if you do or not.
18 plus 5.
Whew. Yep. Krag, what are we looking at?
7.
7, not so good. Krag's just so
like this
enraged that he actually is off his game.
11.
11 for Quigley
No, I'll be Marcus.
or Marcus. Yes.
Oh, you
for
wanna be
I don't know why I just
You don't
said
want to be in each other's bodies?
Body swap!
Body swap?
You don't body swap.
I feel like a body swap.
Alex, you saw the trapdoor slam shut above you. You're now cast in darkness, cut off from Quigley's light above you. You have Krag's torch that still sheds light, so what do you do anything?
Is it locked?
You don't know. I mean, they're in front of you.
Can I push them aside and
Yeah,
try
you
to
push
see if I can
past
unlock
and you
it?
start pushing up.
Yeah.
It looks like there's something like weighing it down. Make a strength check.
Are we in 6-second rounds?
7
Yeah,
plus.
we're in rounds.
I had my modifier, yes? It's been a long
Yes.
So, no. 7, 8, 9.
You
no.
were like, and then there's too much weight on it. You can't get it open. Next up is Quigley. You are alone with these two figures. You see behind you, this detritus is just sort of spilled out over the door, blocking it. You can hear a thunk, thunk, very faint underneath all this pile of stuff. Ahead of you, the hag.
Sir Gerald would not approve of you. Bastion of good.
Bastion of good! No, it's the worst one!
And then charge attack.
Charge attack. You cannot charge over the space. There's too much in the. You don't have a straight line between you and the hag, but you can make your way up there if you'd like.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to maneuver within a position that I could charge.
Okay.
Is it going to take me a double move action to get to her?
Yeah, it would take a double move.
I'm going to maneuver myself in a position where if she comes at me,
Okay.
can I move and ready?
No.
All right. So I'm going to move in hopes that she stays right where she is.
Okay.
And next round I can
Okay.
get
So
her.
you just get into a charging position. Great.
Yep.
You maneuver yourself to where you get a clear line between you and her, and she laughs and waves a hand over herself and disappears. The figure next to her, though, Lyra, rushes towards you, fists flying, and makes an attack.
Okay.
Would that be a flurry of blows?
Oh, but she rolled a 1 on the die. She comes up next to you. That's true. I do have a reroll, but I like this one. I'm going to keep the 1. She comes swinging up to you. brings her fist down. You knock it aside with your shield, and she's open for just a moment, provoking an attack of opportunity if you'd like to take it.
No.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Can my attack of opportunity be a grapple check?
I don't know if you can grab somebody as an attack of opportunity. I don't think you can.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Are
can
you
do
sharing this episode?
Do a basic melee attack, and that would be it for an attack of
no,
opportunity.
I don't want to do anything.
Okay, so basically her fist just slams down on your shield. Make a perception check for me. Or sense motive, whichever's higher.
Sense motive then.
Yes.
But it is...
Hey, look, this is
20,
the part when
30.
we're
You
fighting the
see
hag here.
that Lyra's eyes are pure black. And she doesn't eat, like when her fist slams down on the metal of your shield, she doesn't flinch, she doesn't notice. You don't think she's in control of herself.
Can I do a spellcraft check to see if I believe calm emotions would be helpful in this situation?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're using spellcraft, Quigley.
Finally! I'm gonna... I gotta save those. No, I think I better reroll. So one of my rerolls is going away.
Aha! Yeah, Will.
All right, much better. That's a 21.
21. You don't think she's under the effect? You think that Lyra isn't here, Mrs. Torres. You think that something else is, and it is not the hag.
But I don't think the spell itself, calm emotions, would be helpful.
You don't get the sense that that would help you at all.
No, he said the hag is not in control of Lady Lyra.
No,
it's something else.
You're not fighting Lyra. This is Lyra's
Like-
body, but
Yes, all right, I understand.
This is not. Yeah, something.
All right.
Something is deeply wrong here. Make a knowledge religion for me now that you.
18.
18.
Yeah.
You think?
Ooh.
Yeah, I can tell you that you believe that she is under. She's not even necessarily being controlled. Her body is inhabited by something that is not her.
Exorcism time!
Marcus, you are below the stairs. You're on the stairs. Alex has just rushed up, and she's trying to push up, but she can't get through the trapped door, or the trap door, not the trapped door. What do you do?
I cast invisibility on myself.
Okay, you become invisible.
And I tell Krag, don't worry, we'll get up there. And then I ask Quigley, what's going on?
I'm fighting Lady Lyra, but not really Lady Lyra. It's something controlling her body.
Oh, so she's possessed. Where's the hag?
Disappeared!
Okay, it's about 6 seconds.
What's on Marcus's Lego head?
That's his hat!
Oh.
Krag.
So, am I able to drink my bull strength and try to burst through the thing?
You could drink a bull strength, but then not also try to burst through. But Marcus has assured you that she'll get through. And based on what I know of Marcus's spell repertoire, you're about to get through. I know exactly what he's about to do.
Okay, well, I'm drinking my potion.
Alright, you drink your potion, you get a +4 temporary bonus to your strength.
+2.
+2 to all these things.
Yep.
How long does that last?
It'll last for 10 minutes.
Penguin Witch Doctor
so
says...
It's
a
for
long
this fight.
time.
Penguin
For
Witch
this fight.
Doctor says attic hags are very evil. They enjoy removing all the safety seals from all canned foods.
So
And
there's
Brian Summer says, launch the meat shield!
After Krag is Alex.
It's a good thing we have all these rerolls. We're going to need them.
I guess I try again because I don't know that Marcus is gonna do that. So, nope, I don't. It's a 3. I don't.
You don't.
I was gonna try and open up the door
you're just
again.
trying to pound on the door again,
Yeah.
and nothing happens. That will take us now to Mr. Quigley. You are facing.
I'm gonna grab her.
Okay, you try to grab her. Go ahead and make a check against her CMD. Which do we have her character sheet?
28! That's a for sure!
That's
her,
probably
her
gonna
CMD.
get her.
Do you want me to tell you it, or do you want to hold it?
You can tell it to me.
It's right there in the front.
Her CMD is 25.
All right, you got her. She is grappled by you.
All right. I've got Lady Lyra in my arms.
You are in the room alone. Nobody can hear you.
No,
Nope.
I'm saying it through
I'm-
message.
Oh.
Mrs. Quigley's a little jealous.
Just
kidding.
It is now my turn, and pew pew, pew pew. 4 magic missiles come streaking from nowhere, slamming into you, Quigley. You take 6. Not so good. You take 10 points of force damage. And the hag appears. She's about 10 feet away from where she had originally
All right.
gone away.
Cool.
And there she is, and you've got Lyra. Lyra is going to just make she's just gonna make 2 attacks against you whilst grappled.
Good luck.
Nope, none of those are gonna hit.
Yep.
And that will take us now to Marcus's turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
It is.
I say, don't worry, we're coming. And I say, get in my arms. Because he'll be invisible if I hold him, right?
No.
Okay.
We hug. He goes, hug me.
And I say,
become part of my. Let me wear you so that you are my equipment.
yeah, and I say, Alex, since you're not with us, you can't come. And then I hold your hand.
For the
And we-
second time tonight.
Dimension door.
Straight up into
Straight
the
up.
space that you visualized. You appear basically over this pile of junk and fall down onto it, and you are there. Krag.
I'll take my move action then from there.
Oh yeah, what do you wanna do? You stand up?
Can I jump down?
Yeah, I would say you could move action to disentangle yourself from and be in a standing ready position.
Yeah, can I be off of these boxes or
Yeah,
no?
yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, great.
Right.
Cool.
Is that thunder?
Krag, move action to basically right yourself on your feet since you kind of came up with this pile of junk, and then you have the rest of your turn to do whatever.
I drink my potion of see invisibility.
She's not invisible anymore.
She will be.
But you do see me.
see.
No, Krag's making good choices.
And and I rage.
And
Yeah.
just for good measure,
And
I'm
I
gonna
rage,
get real mad.
You know?
And I rage!
Okay.
Ah!
You are now angry. Alex, down below.
I try and open up
I'm
the
trying to open up that Noah.
11 plus. That's not much. 11 plus 2, 13.
Yeah, it's not gonna do it. You need to get a real
Wait, I
good
have
roll.
a reroll. Actually, I have a reroll.
All right.
I just want to be up there, make sure they're not going to die. Nope, I have another reroll. Nope, same number. Nope.
Dang. It's
Oh,
desperate.
So both my
So
rerolls
you're
are done.
just pounding on this door. You can't.
I just want to make sure they're going to be okay.
Quigley, it is your turn. You see the hag. You've got Lyra grappled.
I'd like to maintain the grapple.
Maintain the grapple.
Alex is out of rerolls, Jared.
All right, that's a 25. So that
You made, that's her CMD.
and I pull out a dart out of the handy haversack from one of those those creatures that we fought last episode. Mm-hmm. One of those sleep darts that just happens to be there, and I pop her right in the neck with it.
Wait, I have them.
No, I have them.
No.
A blowgun with 6 darts.
I thought you
No.
told- I thought you gave-
I have it.
You
2
gave
blue
it to
vials,
Alex.
blow dart. Yeah, you gave it to me.
I have blow dart, 6 darts, 8 short swords.
I was given the blow darts. I'm pretty sure.
Inventory Gate 2018 continues. We'll be back next week, everybody. With
What
the
about
results.
the fans? Do you remember? Was the blow darts given to me on the show, or
I
was
thought
it
that you gave the blow darts to her with the liquid.
Yeah, because I wrote it down.
Makes a lot of sense.
I might have given her the blow gun, but maybe not the blow darts.
I don't.
We're getting
You
real
want me to roll a
pedantic here
percentile?
now,
That's
aren't we?
Dorian!
You want me to roll a percentile?
That's
That's Dorian, we need you!
I honestly
I
can't remember.
summon
That's
Dorian!
I honestly can't remember. Do you want me to?
It's cool what you're doing. It's
Okay.
cool.
All right. So I
We'll
do
say
that.
you had one.
I had one.
dart.
He saved one.
And you pull it out and try to stab it with it. The first thing that's going to happen is you got to make an attack roll.
All right. That would be a 26.
I think
No,
that's gonna,
27.
That's gonna hit her. And now she needs to make a fortitude save to avoid the old sleepy time.
She's got a plus
Ooh,
8
that might
to
not
her
have done
fort.
it. That might not. What's her bonus?
You got a plus 8, but you do have a reroll, Jim.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that reroll on this. I can't let this stand. Ooh, 18 total.
I don't know what they are.
I know, yeah. I didn't do this. Let me check.
I stab you with something. I have no idea what it does.
I just assumed.
Yeah, 18 pass. Yeah. 18 passes. She is not asleep, but she does take 1 point of damage, Quigley.
Oh.
Let us turn now to my turn. The best turn of all. She is going to take a flurry of blows against you. You. Flurry of blows. Oh, that might have done
So
it.
it doesn't matter. Get that point back because everybody's saying that I didn't have them anyway. So
I'm in for life, and Jogo needs a refill, both saying that
Didn't
Quigley
happen.
gave them to Alex.
What's her bonus to
That's
hit?
my cheater.
Oh, Lyra?
Yeah,
Her
she's punching.
2-hit bonus. She flurry of blowsing?
Yeah, she's blowsing.
She's blowsing? She's plus 10, plus 10.
Plus 10 does a 26 hit you. Thou art grappled, kind sir.
did you take your minus penalty?
Yes.
Yeah. When I take a grappled, I take a -2, correct?
Uh-huh.
Get out of here!
Look at me, how quickly.
The hag goes invisible once again.
Oh,
Krag,
my.
you see her. You see
Do
her.
I see her?
You see her shift
you know
position
this.
again, moving into a new position and just sort of waiting.
How close is she to me?
You have no idea.
But I mean, in his eyes.
No. On his turn, we'll deal with that. But I don't want to give you any information that you could use because you totally never met a game. Marcus. Quigley is struggling with Lyra, who seems to be doing her best to, like, she's just like in this feral state trying to slam him with her fists. Krag has gone completely off the wall and looks like he's ready to kill. The hag has just disappeared.
She was over there.
Yes, she was over there. Everything's pretty cramped, so fireballs aren't going to serve you very well here.
No, I'll withhold.
Okay, you withhold your action. Krag, what do you do?
I have a clear line for charging.
You cannot
power
charge.
attack.
You could get to her, but you don't have a clear line for charge.
Oh,
There's too much clutter up here.
I'm gonna get up there and
Right.
I'm gonna swing my hammer as hard as
Right,
I can.
make one attack. You step right up next to her and swing, and she looks at you with this like look of shock on her face as you just.
Got a reroll.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna reroll that.
He's rerolling.
That's gonna go in the trash.
He's rerolling. Trash. We've trashed the D20. New one. Kisses.
Ah!
That's much better.
Yes!
So
The wild ferret has subbed.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Also, Jim Gamer used his reroll.
31.
Yeah, 31 hits.
Maximum damage. No.
Doesn't matter. You do so much damage.
20.
20 points of damage. You just
Don't forget your
crash
+3.
your hammer into her.
What do I see?
You see Krag rushes up and strikes.
Okay. I will cast because I withheld. Are you
Yes.
done?
Can't, yeah. So I
Okay,
can't do it. I
I'll-
moved. I can't.
I'll
do anything.
cast Glitter Blast right there.
Glitter blast.
Can I stab?
Get ready to be blinded. Oh, you have your goggles on.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, he's got to roll a 20% miss chance.
Oh, poo.
Why?
Because he's
yeah,
wearing
he's got
goggles
them
on.
you got them goggles
Do
on.
I redo it?
Yeah, I want you to roll percentiles for sure.
He
57.
made it. He made it.
57.
No, Jim
Alright.
chose between 40 and 60 as his 20.
Ah,
Choose
just
a
so
number, which
happens.
is...
Just so happens I chose between 40 and
We
60.
lost our witch
Ah,
hunter connection.
well, that's just poopy for me. That's just poopy for me. Yeah, the blast goes off. She is going to definitely make her save, but she is outlined in sparkly, glittery sparkles.
That's good, and I believe I'm now visible.
Wait, I have to make a
as
save.
per your
Yes.
determination.
I have to make a save against that, too.
Yes, you also do, but you get a bonus because of the...
Yeah, the bonus is dumb. It's like
Plus
8.
4. No, plus 8. You're right.
Plus 8. Natural 20 plus 8
Oh my god.
plus.
You
Do I
got
get
it.
the 2 and like all the extra? Because I'm.
Yes, the total is 40. You did it.
The real Potus has gifted Dark Knight a sub.
Wow.
There you go.
Okay. That's bad.
Ryan
news
Summer
for me.
says we need a catchy name for this battle. How about Havoc in the Attic or Bagging the Hags? Perhaps remember when everyone died.
When Hag
No,
died.
I don't want to die.
All right, friends. You are now after Krag forevermore, but we're at the top of the next round with Alex.
I'm gonna
Go
try
for it,
open
dude.
the attic door. I'm stuck by myself. Nope. 11 plus 2, 13.
All right. Quiggles.
I'm gonna try and maintain the grapple.
Okay.
So, do I get a bonus to maintain?
No, you just don't take the normal penalty. For,
27.
you got it. You should
And
just
I'm
hold
going
on
to
her.
pull out the rope,
Yeah.
my 100 feet of silk rope, and just start.
It's not.
All right. You're gonna
Whirling it
start-
around
you're
her
gonna
and
start
tying
trying
her
to
up.
tie her up. On seeing this happen on her turn, she is going to try to get out of the grapple. She can't just stand there getting tied up.
So what's that against my CMD?
Yeah, it's against your CMD. I don't think it's going to do it. What's her CM? It doesn't even matter. It's a 4 on the die. It's not going to do it. So she's just not doing well. Things are going poorly for possessed Lyra. And for the hag, who is going to take a step back from you.
I step up. Step up right in the face!
No!
Oh my god.
You step up immediately, giving her no quarter. She's gonna have to try to cast defensively then. This is bad news.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
If she does not, if she's not able to cast defensively, then she loses the spell, but she doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity. If she doesn't try to cast defensively, then she provokes, but it's bad news. She's gonna try to make this concentration check. I need a good number. I need a good number.
Jim, I hope you don't get it.
Do you have any rerolls?
I gotta have
Nope,
it.
he's
Do I
got
have
no
any-
reroll.
Do I have any bonuses, guys? You guys want to give me a bonus real quick?
Yeah, why don't you
Like
give him and unbuff me?
Like a quick, give me a quick little. Ooh, that might have done it. 29. So that is gonna succeed, and I need. You're close. I guess just from you three, I need a will save.
Is it fear effect?
This is not.
Wait, is this a will save though? You get a bonus to will.
Oh wait,
I
I'm
get a
sorry.
lot
I'm
of
sorry. I'm
bonuses.
sorry. I'm sorry. Just Quigley then.
It's a will?
This is only going to be Quigley. I read the wrong.
Oh, this is
thing.
just Quigley?
It's just going to be Quigley.
26.
All right, you feel fine. You
Um,
feel okay. This is going badly for me so quickly.
You don't need it.
I would have 24 though.
Ah,
Krag.
nice.
Krag, it's your turn.
Lay that hammer down, Sir Krag!
Raging, power attack, sonic, release.
Sonic?
Probably still a hit.
Oh,
Probably
you
still a hit.
still got it. You still got it.
Don't you have more?
No.
You also have plus 3s to the future reroll to your d20s. Plus 3s.
Yeah, you got a +3, dude.
I know, but I can't. I gotta call that.
Do you have to call it beforehand, or
Yeah.
can he add it now?
No, I have to call it beforehand.
Oh. What? Oh, that sucks.
Hold on. I'm trying to do math.
Sorry. Ew.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan has no power here.
Oh
Oh,
my.
we got to kill this.
Auspicious mark!
25.
5 hits. 5 hits.
He's so down about it.
He gets it.
27.
Add the sonic
27 points
release.
of damage.
Oh, 27
And sonic boom.
plus 3.
Plus 3. Okay. 30
Can
more
I
points
attack
of
again?
damage. You got another attack, yeah.
Adding 3. Oh! 25.
25 hits.
Is that also a
One
sonic
less
release?
point then.
No. What did I get last time?
Oh.
You did a total of 30 last time. But that was with
Oh, that
the
was sonic
3
release.
on top of the
26.
26 points of damage. I mean, you were just pummeling this hag, and she is weakening quickly under the barrage of attacks coming at her. Marcus.
I'm gonna use my bonded ring. Actually, I'm gonna ask you if I can do this.
Yeah.
Can I cast my bonded ring, dimension door behind her, and place the circlet on her head?
No.
That's just because you don't want me to.
I think you should bring it up.
I forgot the 20%.
Ah.
I roll 2 of those and see what happens.
Right there.
Yep.
First hit.
Oh, 77.
First
Okay.
one's a hit. Second one.
Oh, 22.
Woo, but barely, my friend. But barely.
Cadence has given $6 to unbuff you, Jim Jam.
Guys, I need help. I am being beaten here, guys. Come on.
Dark Knight says, I love the characters in this stream. And the guys playing ain't bad either.
Aw. Thanks, Dark. Welcome.
Thank you.
So the guy under the bullet says, punch that
No!
in the face with a bear trap.
Can we move on, please?
What else do I see in the room, Jim?
All kinds of
That's
I
there's a
wonder
lot
who
of
stuff.
that
It's
is.
a lot of junk and stuff, yeah.
It's gotta
It's Lucas Martinez.
be, it's either Lucas Martinez or Crossbear.
Okay, magic missile.
Okay.
Lay hag.
First thing you gotta do is overcome spell resistance.
Well, I sure hope I do, because that was a good roll. So if I do overcome the spell resistance, it's going to be 6, 10,
She's a very
12,
happy hag.
16 points if I
So
overcome
that's a
it.
good magic missile.
Yep. That's a d20 roll? I always
D20
forget.
plus your caster level.
Caster.
Plus,
I'll
I
add
think.
my +3 to this one.
Okay.
That actually is a leaner for once. Gonna need all of that.
You've got to reroll.
Do I?
Yes.
That's that.
Also a +1. Like, yeah. I'm gonna use my reroll.
Okay.
People
How does
want
that-
you to
how
have
does
your
that
soul
work?
back.
How does that work? Do I get to add those bonuses then? That +3 that I just
Oh,
said because
yeah.
I'm re-rolling?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's what Quigley would like to see happen.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think so. I think you use those bonuses and they're gone.
There we go. 24, 28.
28 does.
Jared, I used
16 points of damage.
Points of damage.
Jared, I did use one of my +3 to future D20.
Whew. She is just getting pummeled. Guys, have mercy, right? Aren't we all just here to get along?
Nope. Nope, we're here to kill
I
some
gave
hags.
you the deal. You know what's gonna happen at the end of this? Hag's not here. Isn't the hag? It's not the hag.
Alex,
It's the little
trying
girl.
to get through.
I'm just stuck.
Trying to get in.
We're just
12 plus
murdering
2,
the little girl.
It's not
14.
gonna do it. Quigley,
Now that she's tied up. Yes?
you mean you can still work because you had to? Yeah, I mean you keep
All right,
working on
I
it.
will
Yeah.
keep working on
Alright.
it. Do I need to? I mean, she's still like she's.
You still have
she's
to
got
maintain the
rope
grapple.
all around her. 19 on the die,
You're
Jim
good. You're
Jam.
good.
Let me into this fight. Come on.
You chose
Plus
these
3.
courses of action.
Do I need to roll to tie a knot or something?
I think yeah. You know what you do.
Thank you. I used all my buffs on that one. So thank you, everybody.
Tying up a struggling person is not a 6-second job, my friend.
15 on the die. There's a 19 with survival.
All right, 19 with survival. I got you.
That's a tight knot right there.
It's tight. Yeah.
It's a good looking knot.
All right.
And I'm back in this fight next round, right?
Let's see. My turn.
You're afraid of me, Jim Jam?
My turn. And the hag.
Concentrate.
Well, she's gonna have to because she can't get away because you just get her. You just get her if she tries to back up. She'll do the only thing she can. Try to concentrate. Definitely succeeds on the concentration check.
Definitely succeeds.
Did you take a -1 to that?
For what?
For your
Just got
unbuff?
unbuffed.
Yeah, I only need to worry about dang -1.
I think it
the
matters a
-1
lot.
is not enough to make it a failure.
The real bonus is gifted Sir Jonathan the Bold with
Make
a
it-
sub.
And making a touch attack against you, Krag.
The Wild Ferret is the new Bit Box Battle Boss Champion, giving a reroll to Alex.
Thank you. It's alright.
Gosh, our former best friend.
Oh, don't say
Hitting touch armor class 24.
Just give me a reroll so I can
Yeah.
open up the attic.
Okay.
Jobu needs a refill. Says Team Alex, Team Leo,
Wait.
Team Krag,
He's got protection from evil on him.
Team Marcus,
I know. That's
and
fine.
Team whoever is fighting with
It's a
you.
ranged touch attack. It's not. She is not touching.
Oh,
him.
she didn't touch.
No.
Just because
And
I
also
crushed
that-
you with a rock, Jobu.
He's always gonna hold that.
He's like, I walked up to the
You
table
take
and quickly
10
crushed me
points
with
of
a rock
strength
right
damage
away.
as this black ray just
20
strikes you in the
points
chest.
of strength damage.
Yes.
There's-
What?
there's
Actually,
nothing-
you get a save against it.
What's the save?
I'd add your plus
Yes,
3.
fortitude.
It's a fortitude.
Yep.
I'd add your plus 3 and declare it right now.
Yeah.
You get a +2 for.
I'm adding a +3 and a +2.
Also, you got a +2 to your AC from protection from evil.
Oh, that does, but that doesn't. What was?
That was a deflection
What was the
bonus.
touch
Does that
spell?
add to touch?
Yeah. So it would be I
Oh,
hit
you
a
got
touch
a
armor
20.
class of 24.
No, I'm not
Okay.
docking that.
But you do get a +2 on your save.
Raging doesn't bring my fortitude up, or does it?
It gives you a +2 to your Constitution, so it does make it up by 2.
Plus 4. If you take that plus 3, that's plus 7.
Yeah, I'm taking.
He doesn't have a +3.
No,
has a
he
class
did.
bonus.
He did.
Oh,
He
I
just
do
took it away.
+3 to future D20. I did that correctly. First one.
you should also know that your class bonus, Jim, is that
It's
another
extra-
attack or another
It's
damage
an
check?
extra. That we were doing extra rage.
Yeah,
I
it's an
thought
extra
we
round.
decided not to.
It's an extra round to rage. I don't know. Yeah.
That's a leaner,
That is a
a
major
full-on leaner.
Leaner wiener.
So, Jesus, why am I?
31.
Math? Yeah, 31.
Okay, so you take half, so you take 5 points of strength damage. And Lyra's got to make an escape artist attempt because you're the worst. She's the worst.
Her escape artist is a +2.
Okay. She struggles uselessly on the floor. Krag,
Yep.
it's your turn.
Two more. Two more raging power attacks. I roll a 1,
That's good.
but I
like
use
that.
Artemat's Defiance to re-roll.
Allows you to roll a save.
Oh, boo!
Jobu needs a refill says Team Alex, Team
Oh.
Lyra, Team Craig, Team Marcus, and Team whoever is fighting quickly.
That's right.
Team
What
somebody
happened?
didn't pay attention.
Do I read 20?
We
do I
read
roll
it.
my mischance, or what happens on a 1?
It's okay.
You
It
just
works.
you
I like
it's
it.
automatically miss.
Okay. I swing again?
Yeah, sure. Can't stop you.
You got it.
Roll
You
your
got
percentiles.
You got it. Roll some percentiles there.
No.
That's a miss.
7%.
Miss with those goggles are killing you. All right. That is going to take us now to Marcus's turn.
I really wanted to use that circlet, Jim, but you're not letting me just walk up there and do it. I don't know why.
Probably because it needs a key.
Yeah, I don't care about a key. I'm just going to put it on her and she's going to be trapped for forever.
She liked that.
So, I can cast Dimension Door, but I can't put the circlet on her head?
Not in the same round, no.
Okay. I cast Magic Missile,
Okay.
attempting to overcome the spell resistance.
Overcome that spell resistance.
20.
That is a fail.
That's a fail.
That is a fail.
I use Artemat's Defiance,
Alex, what are you doing on your turn?
and then I will move.
Okay, where are you gonna move to?
I'm gonna use,
No, actually, I'll stay there.
Okay.
It's fine.
So,
I'm gonna use my reroll.
alright.
Oh my god. Nope, nothing. I'm just still trapped underneath.
Still trapped.
Spell
Wiggles.
I'm gonna make a charge attack.
We're gonna make a charge attack. Now Krag's in your way.
Well, then I'm going to move up. And, I'm gonna. All right, I'm gonna move up and I'm gonna hit it 3 times.
Switching.
You can hit her one
I'm gonna hit it 1 time.
Are you though?
Yes, I am. Yeah. All right, that is a 23. Which you said was not enough,
Nah, it's not gonna do it.
but I probably
You gotta
should have
reroll.
said that I would have put
Oh yeah,
in
you've
a.
got 2 rerolls.
I would have been in a flanking position. Not though.
Jared,
'cause
I
I'm right
use
next
my
to him.
reroll.
Here we go. Reroll. Nope.
You have
No.
another reroll.
Burn them all.
That's what I did.
Just roll until you get what you want.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I did.
I mean,
It's working out
that's
for
why they're
everybody else,
there,
right?
right?
Yeah, no, I'm going to use it. So, yeah. Here you go. Nope.
Can you put that away?
I love it.
No.
Now
It's all
my
right.
favorite turn.
It literally, before that round, did not roll below a 14. So, we've got a lot of cheers. Kitsu, Mama Jim Jam, Sarah BC1, Snake Eye 08.
Michael Orvero, Aunt Coco, Dan Servo, I'm in for life, Dad's
Story
story.
in the Wild Ferret.
Got him. Did it.
And a whole bunch of blank space.
It's time. She knows she's going out. She knows that this is almost over.
Brian Summers says, this poor hag hasn't had a date in centuries. This is a source of her evil. Just have Krag plant a big sloppy wet one on her, and the battle's over.
Ew.
Knowing that the end has come, she resorts to the old ways. Claw, bite against good old Krag.
And half damage all of this. Saving shield on the first one.
First one is going to be a definite miss. The second one is going to hit armor class 32.
Ooh.
Alright.
Yeah.
And then the bite.
You don't want to get bit. That's a bad
The
thing.
bite is going to hit armor class 30.
That's not a good thing.
Great.
Krag. I am gonna deal a little bit of damage. It's not gonna be much. We've got 7 points of damage on the first claw,
Mm-hmm.
and then 13 points of damage on the bite. But you do need to make me a fortitude save.
So
Get
make
a
sure to
+2
half
on it.
all of that.
Oh, do I have all of it too?
Yeah.
So, that's awesome.
Bastion of good.
I know what you did.
I
I
like
know
it.
you're real proud of yourself.
Fortitude save. So, 31.
This isn't any fun anymore.
It's not any
Krag,
fun
it's your
anymore.
turn.
It's not any fun anymore.
You got a class bonus.
I do have a class bonus that doesn't do anything.
Well, we talked about that the class bonus does do something because we'd said that he's never going to use 18 rounds of rage.
19.
Are we just you just want him to have an extra attack? Is that
Yeah, that was
okay,
it.
I
then
wonder
take an
if
extra attack.
You get an extra attack.
There you go.
in
You
my
get an extra attack.
blind rage, am I realizing that these goggles are effing me over?
Just roll 3 attacks, Krag. Krag, just attack.
Jim, I'm trying to play a game. Show them the rules card.
Rules! Roll your percentiles.
But it's not going to do anything. It doesn't. I got Michael Jordan percentiles, but your AC is stupid. So,
What's your total?
21.
Alright, 21's not gonna do it.
Oh, that'll
So-
do it.
That'll get.
But you
You got it.
gotta roll the percentile.
So it's a 30. 37.
Okay, that's a hit.
Got her. Kill her. Make her dead.
22.
Yeah, that does it. That's enough.
That's
That's
it?
gonna do it. That's gonna do it, Krag.
Squish!
It's gonna do it. Swing the hammer down.
What does it sound like? Jim?
Final time.
Like a watermelon.
Like squash the head like a
Squash the
cantaloupe?
head. You
or-
tell me what does it sound like.
No,
What
you
do
tell
what do
me.
want it to
I
sound
want
like?
to hear.
Here's what it sounds like. Ready? Ready? Hang on. Oh no, I just lost it. Hang on.
Okay, good, good.
Hang on.
Real
Ready?
awesome moment,
Ready?
Quigley. Yeah, all right.
Okay.
As she hits the ground,
Anticlimactic.
fades away into dust before your very eyes. Gone. And dead. You done did it. You done did the thing.
Hey!
Lyra struggles mightily behind you.
I go sit on her.
Okay.
What?
And I feel like myself.
And I'm pounding on the attic.
And I feel like Marcus, and now this horrible 8 months is over of real time.
Oh, yeah. I feel like you had your chance. You can almost hear her voice. You had your chance.
I go, Sir Krag, come over here. Come over here. And he,
There's too much math happening in here.
I
can't even look at that.
Quigley.
if he comes over,
Quigley.
touch him on his shoulder.
Yeah.
He regains 3 points of healing touch, and he is no longer fatigued.
Oh, but what about that strength damage?
I'm gonna look at Lyra, and I look at them, and I say, we have to wash her. And I pull out soap.
What?
Okay.
And